Okay,
Everybody.
wait, hold up. Everybody needs to go over to YouTube right now and check out the chat, man. There's a bunch of people here, a bunch of supporters from around the world who have changed their names on that YouTube chat to AMT whatever. We've got what?
That's
we've
funny.
Got AMT Nick, we've got AMT Deshaun.
This is a rough start for Almighty.
Everybody's going crazy for
It's
AMT,
not looking. Oh,
just struggling at
Heaven going with the holder. Was not expecting to see that.
Secures the scrap point for the side of Q9
Is it my stream that's lagging or is it their stream that's lagging?
They ain't getting no points, Cali.
I can't really tell.
So they're gonna have one player inside that hill, but Irfan's gonna get shut down by DJ.
I can't really tell right now.
And this P3, most likely you are gonna see the operator skills in action, and Island just bumping.
Why is Trovo bugged?
Dropping two players down.
What is wrong with Trovo? Trovo.live?
AMT from getting any sort of momentum for the first and you already know. Firing range is a snowball map. You get the first to contest in the hill. You get this hard.
Does Trovo look like this for anybody else?
Brings in the claw as well.
I'm so confused.
Shut down, but Q9 has already built up so much lead, 101 to 18.
In a usual circumstance, I will say this is a no comeback game for Almighty, but it is all.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough comeback. Check the chat on the official channel. Everyone changed their name. That's what I heard.
They get Oling and Island out of the equation, but Soft still alive and kicking, holds on to the hard point. Final challenge steps on in. It's the one and only.
Good night. They are off to a slow start right here.
All the scrap points. Almighty needs to get the job done. Early rotation once again into barracks by Q9. They are always
good night. They're getting gunned left and right.
To change if the Singaporeans won this match.
Okay, Aerith just sent notifications.
From P1 to P4. Perfect heal
What?
So far.
What am I doing wrong? Because Trovo is not working for me right now. Good night. Oof. All right. Just joined the stream. What's that score? Q9's pretty good. Holy frick. Golly. They're just getting wiped.
Yeah, pretty much all of the points from Barracks gifted to Q9. Almighty could not find a single break.
This is not pretty at all.
Total lockdown. Q9 running circles.
Especially with Hardpoint. Hardpoint is supposed to be the one game mode that's like a lock for Almighty, you know? My sake, nah, it's just allergies.
This is that pincer maneuver that should be able to give them P1.
This is
that Hardpoint unlocks.
Yeah, Island doing a great job so far. He is twisted.
Can they get to 50 points? Maybe.
Right now, starting to catch up a bit with him. He's currently at 16 and gains control.
Maybe get to 50 points. You know, the map control is just so absurd right now. And they still can't even get in the hard point. I mean, they're not even trying to play the OBJ. Oh, ooh, wasted pred. Rip. Oh my gosh, what am I watching right now? Oh man.
Good nade by Shut Up to take down D-Chen, who
Q9 seems very good.
Very well.
They seem to be very good at this video game.
The first one should get the second one as well. This is an
I mean, they're not even like remotely interested in playing the OBJ. They're up by 160.
What in the world is happening? This is the #1 seeded team within Garena. By Q9, who beat down Wolves 4-0.
Q9 is just on a different level from what we've seen.
Wolves 4-0 yesterday. This is just an absolute annihilation that nobody expected.
This team actually gets taken down by Wolves in the China Master Season 4 Championship, but right now they're totally looking like a...
How did they lose to Wolves 4-0? That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Holy frick, man.
They can't step inside that hill mainly because of how positioned Q9 is in every.
I mean, this is just.
Here at P2, they have soft inside the jeepneys, a power position held, but now
this is just not fair. They finally break. Let's see if they can get to 50 points.
It's been so long, you know, they have been dropped down.
Oh man, the hunter killer comes in the window.
gonna beat Q9 back at the hard point?
Imagine Almighty comes back. This would quite literally be the greatest comeback in Call of Duty mobile history. Yeah, it's not happening. That's not happening. It's not possible. I don't think it's possible. I think there's too much gun skill for them to let a comeback happen. Yep, GG's. GG's.
Raining down all of the purifier shots, and Almighty haven't gotten to the 50-point mark, and they're about to lose this. Smoked out as well. Hunter killer drone.
Yeah, GG's.
Goes down. Thankfully, this is a absolute crazy annihilation by Q9, and Almighty
this is
to fight a break. Final 9 seconds. The players are too far. Backstab.
Oh my gosh.
Still saved, and this is all over. Q9 welcomes Almighty to the 50-point club.
Okay. He was on a 13.
Q9 an absolute performance.
Actual?
At this hard point firing range. And talking about the slays, they have done it. But talk about how skills investments are. First, the call from Uling, and of course, Lin with that purifier at the end to secure the game. No one can touch Q9 at that hard point, man.
At this point, everyone who changed their name tag to AMT is probably going to be changing it over to Q9. Almighty got annihilated in that first.
I don't really know what to say about that one, chat.
We don't care what happened because
is Trovo broken for anyone else? Is it only the freaking mobile version I can use right now? Like, what's happening? Okay, it's working fine when I open it in incognito.
Okay, it's working fine when I open it in incognito. As they beat down Wolves.
Oh, I'm on the front page.
In a 7-match 7 series, it was a simple.
I don't even know.
That donut up. Nobody expected that. So I
Trovo's just not loading for me. AMT will warm up after 4-0.
I don't know what their chances
Is it best of 7 or best of 9?
This is a map. Sorry, this is a game mode that Q9 has got a 100% win rate at.
They can't even break, and of course,
somebody said he was on a 15. When did he have the claw? Okay, so he dies right there.
Well, the moment that
how well Q9
done. Final 20 seconds.
Kills, and Lin with the nade dropping 2 players down.
I'm trying to see if I can see the he was on 4 right there. I don't see anything. Okay, he's on 6 there. 8. Oh, and he wastes a pred. He's on 10. That's crazy.
Nobody expected.
Yeah, so he does get on a 13 at one point.
Yeah, this team actually get taken down by Wolves in the China Masters Season 4 Championship, but
that's actually crazy. He was on a 13.
So here's where you truly will be able to see who are the real fans of Almighty. Because when your team gets trashed in this manner, you can either say, no matter what, I'm going to back these boys up. We are going to invest all of our hopes and dreams in them. They're going to be able to take us all the way. Even if they fail, we're still going to believe in them for stage 5. Or
that was not a great screenshot, I can't lie. Not a great screenshot.
But all the team on Wolves and absolute
Wolves in the China Masters
that nobody expected, Cali.
Yeah, this team actually get taken down by Wolves in the China Masters.
That might be a better one.
Insane. And Oling, how many more MVP titles does this guy want?
That's 12 already. And by the end of this game, we might be able to see him end up at least with 15 MVPs with the current rate of he's playing. You know, he started off slow, only having 1 kill. But then once Island was able to set up the team perfectly at P1 to P2,
13.
at P3,
that's a 13, not counting his claw kills either.
And you know, talk about AMT at the moment. You know, we expected Irfan J and Shot Up to actually take the
good
lead
lord,
this game.
that's just
great,
insane.
But unfortunately, the firepower was not there. Every time we see Q9,
I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think
with the spawns, the kills,
I think maybe. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
obviously the one thing is Almighty's really good in control, but Chinese teams are also really good in control.
Because Almighty couldn't do anything. Every time they approached the hill, they just got slayed out. Let's take a quick listen in on their comms here.
Like,
they dominated.
if we go back and watch the
Drop down every now and then, and there you go at the hard point.
So that they
If we go back and watch his feed, oh, it was earlier that he died.
Down by
absolute annihilation.
Master Season 4 Championship.
Okay, let's count the claw kills as well.
Good nade.
The top floor taken down, but look at this.
Oh, come on.
D-Chan.
All right.
One of the players on the top floor. 3 kills for him. 100.
Watching the feed. Watching the
Good
feed.
nade by shut up to take down D-Chen, who was holding
Here's
on to
the
that
claw.
tower very well. Oling from the back,
One.
whips out the claw, gets the
Two.
first one, should get the second one as well. This is an absolute GG. And Q9 almost finishing up this game, but Almighty's barely at that.
All right, so he only got 2 out of
What
it.
in the world is happening? This is the number 1. Within
But still,
China, it's
that's a
just
15
CSI.
spree in the
So
grand
that's
finals.
exactly what Q9 is fighting for. And, you know, they could have just let Wolves get it done on their
I think
own.
Uling might be the best player in the world.
Themselves. They want
I
to
can't
make
lie.
sure everybody recognizes that, yes, at the moment we may not be the first seeded team within the country, but we are still a great threat for stage 5 as well. And we're going to prove it right here, right now, against what everybody says is one of the best teams out there for Call of Duty Mobile. Almighty. But Almighty didn't seem anywhere close to being great in that matchup. And what do you think, Callie? Were they holding back, or was Q9 just beyond all assumptions, just superpowered? In that matchup?
Yikes.
You know,
50-point club. That's tragic.
Kind of laid back. And here to playoffs there, definitely a different piece.
Uling or Zai? True. Wolves just didn't look.
And then we see them
I don't know what they just don't seem to have. Wolves lost 4-0 to Q9. No, Wolves beat Q9 4-0 in their like grand
They
finals.
have placed second to Wolves, and now they want to claim back the throne, and they want to defend that trophy in China. And of course, for AMT, they struggled on the first hard point.
AMT
But now
beat
that they have the
Wolves?
chance
Yes,
to
they
pick
did.
To pick this second map, I hope that they
That's
have
why
the
it's all so
support to
confusing,
come
because
right back,
AMT beat
that
Wolves.
first game, that's mentally
Wolves
draining,
beat
man.
Q9 4-0.
In the two
And
series
now
of the day,
Q9's
the
absolutely
CDM versus
smacking
Raven,
AMT.
see who's better. And in the first matchup, before
Yeah,
the
obviously.
series,
Oh, they lost
Raven
yesterday
was better.
4-0. Gotcha,
Raven
gotcha,
is
gotcha.
ranked second. Blacklist Ultimate unfortunately lost that matchup. They barely had a fighting chance.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of
against
this stuff
Wolves,
yesterday.
who annihilated them. Yes, the 2 hardpoint matches were taken away, but Wolves is really not
Bison?
that hardpoint.
Really?
So there's no surprise there.
Bison
at
in
all. But if
S&D?
you go based on statistics, then Almighty is in a lot of trouble for this S&D matchup. As Q9 has got a 100%
Spec Ops
win rate
1
as
deserves a
opposed to
mythic skin?
Almighty,
Yeah,
who
totally
are
do.
currently sitting down on an 85% win rate. That's not too shabby if you look at things, because the only matchup where they did lose was at Hacienda, and that was against Wolves.
And you know, Weibo, they were really able to take that team down. But you know, for Wolves, Nian was a great sniper, and you know, the team really struggled when there is a sniper that's better than Heaven or
All right.
in the game.
Let's see if Almighty can bounce back right here, because
primary sniper here for Q9, and if you're not able to shut him down, I mean, for Almighty, they might fall the same
Good
just like they
lord.
did against Wolves. But a great start here, Incendio with the first blood.
Yeah, Island trades out a clutch king Irfan Jasoff, finds Incendio as well. Shot up from the back, who will be able to punish with the 50 Gs.
Good
They hold
lord.
it back. It is a triple snipe setup from the side of Almighty. Oling and D-Chen still alive and kicking. They swap out to the 50 Gs as well. We've got a right tech as well as
All
Princess
right.
on the side of Q9. Almighty circling around.
Rip.
Timing and D-Chen.
Gosh, that's bad timing for both of them.
I mean,
Oh,
it's gonna be
gosh.
information just
Oh,
really
Lord.
good team. Niluo, Uling. I mean, this guy finds the double to win the first round. And talking about the total leader,
Indian
kills
teams
is
aren't getting
destroyed.
visas. Yeah, I saw Lawrence
Going into
tweet.
this matchup,
I think it was
Uling
Lawrence
has
tweet
76 kills, leads his team
that there's like a 1% chance he gets his visa in time.
First bloods as well, so we really know that
I
he can do
really
this
hope they
first
get
team
help from
and
Activision,
really
because
turn it up a notch, AJ.
if there are teams that can't make it, I'm going to be very sad.
Bombs in launch center.
I can spell 4-1 or 4-0. Yeah, I think like
They do have
realistically,
a couple of fixes
4-1
that
is
would
probably
involve
best case scenario for Almighty.
in terms of how
Maybe
Almighty
4-2.
plays this one. The last time they came in here to a
How did
playoff
meeting
SMB,
Aerith and Noah go? Any
we
funny
did see
stories?
them
Oh, I've
really
already met
dominate
Aerith and
right
Noah
there.
before.
But
I
we
met
did
Noah like a
against
long time ago.
Blacklist International. ABC, yes,
ABC.
correct. ABC 7-2.
Noah's one of like the first people in the entire scene that I
saw
met.
How flashy they were, running around quickly, just dominating ABC.
We went to the
Against
Philippines
Q9.
together.
They slow things down for understandable reasons. Shut up manages to find D-Chen. That's 5v4.
I think that was actually, I think that trip was the first time I ever met Noah, now that I think about it. Because that was back before companies would like fly creators out to events on a regular basis. At least mobile creators, you know.
Moving into this round, and for Almighty, they have done 2 players. They have done 3 players already. Incendio doing a great job with the sniper, but Uling now on the flank.
Is the stream? It seems like randomly dropping frames. I don't know if that's on my side.
Playing for the bomb plant in here, and Q9 has to be forced for that retake.
I think, like, looking at how strong Q9 is right now, I really think that I think they're good in hardpoint. I don't think they're going to beat Tribe in hardpoint, realistically. I think Control really is going to be the swing mode. Because I don't think they beat Tribe in hardpoint. But realistically, I don't think Tribe beats them in S&D. It's going to be really interesting to see how the control swings between these two. Wow, what a beam. What was that? He's got 5 kills already? Holy frick, dude.
Perfectly. Now they just have to be very consistent.
Stream's lagging? Is it my internet?
You gotta be making sure that every time
I haven't dropped any frames.
It
shouldn't be lagging.
It's gonna happen. And now we're tied 1-1. Let's see.
Am I too late? You're just here for the second game. It was the first one. There wasn't much to watch. Oh, that would have been a huge one.
A lot faster than that. He was standing out in the open, saw the final player, doesn't take that shot. And if Heaven continues in that,
I'm hoping it was just first game jitters for Almighty, but that was not a super encouraging performance.
Midst of all of that chaos.
Did not give me a ton of hope.
5 eliminations so far.
I mean, yeah, he's just an absolute demon.
Those eliminations, and it's no surprise that he leads the whole team with a total number of eliminations so far in the competition.
Yeah, not just that, the MVP as well. This guy scored a lot of MVPs in Search and Destroys, about 5.
Oh my gosh, that's a big opener. Yeah, now Almighty's gonna be stuck.
Now they got the first blood. They got the number.
Heaven's got to find one right here.
They might just be able to extend out. They sent out Island to initiate the flank.
Uling has the most MVP titles from the whole tournament. Sounds about right.
Once this guy crosses that area, he could be able.
Oh my gosh, huge for shut up.
So we got a 4v4.
Shut up, but then automatically traded out by Uling, and that headshot catches one.
Excuse me.
Soft taken out of the equation already, but it's all going to be about timing here as 2 players try to wrap around.
He's trying to pre-fire with the deagle. Oh, I was about to say, if he wins that.
Manages shut down Uling. Island finds him from the back, but
hello, lag?
Make sure Irfan J has got the timing to run away.
It's definitely lag from their stream. Because the audio is fine. Like the actual stream's not buffering at all. I'll be right back. I gotta get tissues.
They are superior in the gun skill, and we just noticed that you got D Chen isolating the players at the bottom. You got Island on the top for control, and AMT's point of contention was currently divided, so that really is a top position for them. But now they start off with the kill shot up is there for the cleanup. Now they have made their entry towards the B side, but whatever angle that they take, they always get shot down. Loving the position so far for Q9. They really fight this to the nail.
Yeah, you know your first blood theory, man. It doesn't seem to be checking.
Elfie with the 499. Hey Bobby, is it safe to play now as people are getting banned for no reason? Are they fixing this? I have made them aware of it, so I don't think that you're gonna get banned for no reason. I can't like promise that you're not, but they're aware of the issue, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Time's it over there? 7:13 a.m.
He has been showing a lot of consistency and has made a significant.
Also, FYI, chat.
For this team. On that last time that they played
tomorrow morning at 3:30 a.m., I will be starting my final 24-hour stream. After that, I will be a dad.
He currently has 0 kills.
And I will no longer be doing 24-hour streams, but I wanted to do one more. Is the end of an era. Hi, sir. Appreciate the 5 months from Sachin. And to be honest, Almighty's playing this, especially given the fact they're on offense right now, they're playing this a lot closer than I thought they would. I don't think they win this round, but...
One final player, Jeff Bro, 1v4. This is a GG with the switchblade in hand. He doesn't have a supreme range on him. Craig 6 should beam him down, and Lin gets the kill.
Too many angles there to hold by Jeff Pro, and too many players from Q9 just closing the gap down. The blitz play was there, the flank, the Finch. was also initiated, so they just played like a film here. You know, they have been able to show their performance at the hard point already, and Q9, they are really creative in how they take things.
All right. Pinning the message.
They're making it look so easy out here. And now, time for the big plays.
Heaven with 0 kills is very surprising. God, shut up.
Q9's already pushing up.
The fact that they've got 3 players that can snipe like that, it's crazy. That's unfortunate.
Island punishes. Fantastic aggressive angle held on by Island.
Not a great spot to push with no info if you're a sniper. You just can't really clear that effectively. Do you have a name for the baby? Yes. I guess I can give that to you guys because we announced it the other day, but her name will be Nelly. Oh, I think he flashed himself. Huge sniper Incendio. Oh my gosh.
And he scores another, making it a double for this round.
3 times right, take OP. Degen, oh my gosh, what the frick is that?
Finally gets one, took him 6th round, shot Degen right through the head, and now we got a
oh my gosh.
Soft. I do believe
Nelly as in IE, not Y. No, guys, Molly's name is with an IE as well. They both are IE. Oh, that's huge. Can you get away? Ooh, good try.
But the timing's just a little off, and Irfan J punishes. Fantastic round by Almighty.
Good boy name is Bobbert. LOL.
Between the two, Cali.
Yeah, just go back and forth. Oh yeah, sure.
All right. All right, Almighty. They're not giving up. I love the resiliency, especially coming off of a hard point like that. Irfan J and his psycho Hades build. Nelly, Molly, Bobby. Should I change it to BOBBIE?
Really struggling here, but now Incendio once again gets
if I hadn't already branded 5 years worth of stuff, I would.
In the game, and Q9 on the attacking side, trying to play it slow, and Almighty,
to be honest,
trying to be disciplined in here, not really extending out. They are waiting for Q9 to put the pressure down, and they're just taking.
That would be funny. Oh my gosh, how did he see him?
Just knocking things here. Drops the Luo, so 2 key
he just does not care.
Out of the game, and AMT just have to convert it a little
That's a big
more.
trade.
Down,
keeps it winnable.
Happening and going on, but AMT should have this on the back.
He definitely hurt him. Yep, that's an easy kill. He's got 10 already.
One more for that 4-piece, but Soft once again stuck on this 1v4 situation. Shut up on the corner.
Incendio, best Rytech user in the world?
And there you go. Shot converted by
best Rytech user in the world?
Takes the lead, AJ.
And Incendio is the first guy to get to the
Fanny.
The guy has been
I can't remember how we spell Fanny. I can't remember if it's a Y or an IE.
Has been doing a phenomenal job as well in terms of keeping the numbers all equal.
Did you hear Jake YT has another kid coming? No, I didn't. Congrats to him.
As they managed to push on up, Almighty on a 3-2
that nobody dies there? Wait, what? Wait, oh my gosh, that pre-fire. There's literally just no counter to that. Holy frick, dude. Holy frick, dude. Oh lord. Yeah, when the snipes stop hitting. When the snipes stop hitting. Are you gonna watch the World Cup? Maybe a little bit, but like
as quickly as Almighty caught up, Q9
not a big soccer / football guy, you know.
And now, question is, can Q9
which one of the COD MCCs do you think will be the next father after me? Probably, I mean, realistically, I don't see any, like, big COD content creators becoming fathers soon. I know Raider's trying to have a kid, so I guess Raider? What was that animation? Ooh, shut up. Little 1v4? Oh, he's dead from the side. Good try. Good try.
Good 2Ps, but U9 gets the victory.
Didn't know Incendio can snipe like that? I mean, he didn't really start doing it till this tournament. Parker? Does Parker have a girlfriend / wife?
exposed by
Hawks might
Almighty.
father
Every single
multiple
angle
children.
shut
All right,
down.
guys,
And one of the
let's not
winning
get carried away.
strategies for the side of Q9, I don't know how they
Made
do
out
this,
with one
but
random girl in the
it's
club. Let's
eliminating
not
Heaven
let's
very
not
early on in
jump
all
to
of these rounds. The
conclusions,
guys
okay?
barely been able to play.
Yeah, you know, they really studied things here. And if there's one player that you have to shut down, it has to be Heaven.
Oh
And
my
doing
gosh.
a remarkable job this time, having a lot of odds of winning rounds.
This is
Heaven, though, gets a pistol kill.
coming to a
Huge double
resolution
there,
very
but still a
quickly.
2v3 situation. And Uling now finds a good angle, gets shut up, and that
Dang.
is it. Jeffro has to go and clutch this 1v3, which is gonna be looking impossible. A chance for Q9 to enter match point is gonna be in this favor in this round.
I'm gonna ask you a good question here, Callie. All right.
What's the question?
4-0.
Uh-huh.
How possible do you think it's gonna be?
Now with
I
the
don't
way
think
Q9
I hope
is
it's not.
first
I hope
match,
Almighty at least wins the control.
possible, AJ. I mean, you know, Uling is doing he's having an absolute day in performance
Jeff?
so far, but Jeffro still
That's just a tough straight. Wow, with the deagle.
Shut down, so match point. So back to what you were asking me.
Uh-oh.
In the case that Q9's been playing, it's
Uh-oh.
possible that we get a 4-0 in here unless we see Heaven step up. We see this squad of AMT.
Q9 versus Tribe, final stage 5.
AJ.
Yeah, Almighty desperately needs.
I
to
mean,
step
I
up their
I
gameplay and
feel like I called that a while ago, and you said I was right. A lot of people said I was overrating the Chinese teams.
He needs to find those shots. And
Wow.
Incendio, what an angle to hold this time around, keeping it fresh every single
Can-
round.
can we
I mean,
agree that I
Incendio
wasn't
really was
overrating the
really
Chinese teams now?
He was a little
Did you
bit
meet Ferg?
predictable.
I
He
did.
got punished for it, but this time round,
Which
he
country
keeps it
do you think
fresh,
has the
and
best
we all
players?
need him to, because Almighty struggling in this matchup against Q9.
I said this before. I think it's between China and NA.
Goes in for a quick tag, anticipates a backstab, but nobody shows up.
Oh
And then
my
now
gosh, what an
Jay
angle.
get back
What
up.
the?
And shut up now, huge double.
There's
Now
no
into the
way he-
situation, Island though on the flank. He spots
good
up on the
flank.
generators, and that's gonna be one kill. Now
2v2.
pushing out around
Oh,
the medical center,
Incendio.
but Incendio there for the clean.
He knows he's up
now
there.
has to play a 1v2 situation. He knows that Incendio is gonna be on the
Oh
second floor, but as soon as he
my
goes down, he
gosh.
can find
That's
some
such a risky
now.
chell.
Incendio looking to spot
Oh
things
my
out here.
gosh.
You don't want to contest. That guy is currently hot, 13 kills at the moment. And
He's
Chen
got
has been
13.
pretty reliable for the team of Q9 so far. 9 kills in the game.
This
but
is for the
1v2.
game.
He needs to pick up the bomb. It
He's
has to
got
worry
50
about the
seconds.
defense,
He's
but
chilling. He's
Yeah,
chilling for
but
now.
Incendio is waiting for D-Chen to make that move. Bombs on
He's
the
gonna pick
ground.
up the snipe.
I don't know if D-Chen
No?
knows
Yeah,
that.
he did. Yeah.
Really doesn't matter now. Just throw.
The timing. Oh my gosh, the
and
timing.
grab the bomb. They're
Oh
leaving it
my
out in the
gosh.
open because it's D-Chen's move. 30 seconds to go. One shot. doesn't
Holy
connect.
frick.
And thank heavens that doesn't connect, because Q9 would have been able to.
Oh my gosh.
Right there.
Wow, the flashbang.
gunfights
He gets
are
info.
for Chen. He
Oh,
gets
well
the one
played
shot
by
on
Almighty.
Incendio. Again, the game sense of this guy has been phenomenal.
Hey,
so far in this
speaking of
situation.
Ferg, how's it going?
He was in the game already. No one
Yeah.
has done that for AMT so far in his game. He's been the solely reason why this game is.
Is he playing on
currently
Red
close.
Magic? I think that he is.
Setup's amazing on the sniper, but Incendio just recently picked that up, and so Captain Incendio, he's just
Ferg
blowing
with
my
beard
mind
or
right
clean
now.
shave?
How well he's adapted to
Speaking
the
of Ferg,
game
what'd he say?
style.
People were just
Catch
asking
one,
if I
sees
met
the player,
you
tags
at
him
the
up,
London
tags
event.
him up by taking Heaven out of the equation. What a strike by Q9.
No one
God,
can really
Incendio's
stop
got
him here.
15.
This help there
This
alone
dude wasn't
is
even a main
able to
sniper like
back up.
2 weeks ago.
Pushing up here at this A-bomb site. They're gonna try to plant
Nah,
the
bro, we
bombs
didn't
well.
meet true.
Defense is gonna hold that.
Factual.
And now as soon as they try to put that in, we're gonna see a 4v4 retake. And the big question here for Q9
I
is how
I actually
they
hired a
hold themselves
Ferg
up.
imposter to be at the event
We know how strong these guys
so that
are.
I could
When D-Chen seems to be the
clickbait
key
it in my
player
vlog.
here. 35 seconds left, and Shut Up is the last player alive.
Shut up,
Oh.
Clutch. Is it gonna be impossible? Impossible. It is. And this is just turning out to be an absolute annihilation that was unexpected. In
The question
exact
is,
same fashion. Q9 beat
will
down
they troll to
Wolf.
keep the
They now
viewership
look
up?
like they're gonna do the exact same
Link to
to
vlog, please.
Almighty,
It's not live yet.
unless we see Almighty
How tall
bounce
is
back
Ferg?
in one of their
I think
best
we're about the
game
same height. I think he's like
moments.
5'11". I know he had like
That is
pretty
control.
big shoes
Six
on
twice it doesn't
most of the
seem to
time, but
be
I'll
the
give him
best within
5'11".
this competition. They've lost that twice already out of the 5 matches that they've played. But there's
Gonna be a
no
4-0?
maybes, because if they don't make
I
it
don't think
back,
Green is overrated. I think
it could be
China's just
all
that
over
good.
to move on to hard point, Cali.
A good thing though that Control is one of their best.
5'10". There we go.
Yeah.
Then we are gonna be seeing Q9 actually pick that raid. So that's one of the best
Marshy
maps
said I'm only here because of
AMT
Ferg.
can offer
Is
in
my
the game.
is
But they're
Trovo
also
finally
kind of
fixed?
50-50 because we all know
Trovo
that
just
Vivo
does
was
not want to
able
work on my
keep them
computer, and
in
I don't
this
know why.
map itself. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, and they just have to play their cards right. And you know what we've seen so far for Q9.
Is there anybody watching on Trovo? Well, we got 50 viewers, and I haven't even sent out notifications, so that's nice. Is there a way for me to send out notifications from my phone?
Here at this control, I think it's a possible 3-0.
Um,
I'm still hoping that the AMT finds a way back, AJ.
I mean, Weibo did beat down Almighty. And
Let's
Almighty
see.
couldn't get more than one round from that. I mean, it didn't even go down to the wire. It was just an all-out annihilation.
Let's see.
Q9's playing this right now. Looks like we are about to see the exact same annihilation. So Almighty is fighting against a very
AMT
very
versus
strong
Q9
force in
grand
the name of
finals,
Q9
copy,
now,
save.
that they might not be able to take down.
I don't know what else to do
they've got
here.
Give it their all, but look at the number of
China
eliminations here on
will
one side.
slap Tribe
49
then?
40. There wasn't a lot in it.
Huh? Ooh.
Yeah, it was
What are you
close.
talking
I mean,
about?
both of the teams are just playing back and forth. It's just that Kings
I think
probably
Q9 versus Tribe's going to be a
was
pretty
able
good matchup, to be
kind of
honest.
aggressive and push the bomb site, especially that A bomb site.
Um,
We do see Kitchen and Soft initiate and plant the bomb and force AMT to
Creator
go for their beat
Studio?
safe. And you know, I love the triple dice
Stream?
setup for AMT, but if Heaven is not having a great time, keep him away from that sniper. Maybe use a Krieg 6 instead, because you already have the incentive shot doing all the range for you. And what this team lacked was the Krieg 6 at the end, the high pirate gun to be able to withstand the
Yeah,
power
I'm
from
surprised
Q9, who
Heaven
has
hasn't, like,
tries to
stuck with the
attack
Krieg yet.
2v1 most of the time. And there you see, the MVP is not gonna be holding. He's not gonna be hyped up about this, but a win is a win.
Oh,
Well, and
Island's
no deals,
MVP. Look at
the
that.
MVP counts for him.
I mean, Island will be happy.
Save and
Ole will
send.
be-
Okay, well, at least I'm sending notifications.
He's not gonna
I will
be
do
mad.
my
He's gonna
best
be
to
a
read
little
Trovo
happy.
chat
Got the win. Yeah, his boy
on
got
my
the
phone.
MVP title as well. I mean, I'm sure he
No
doesn't wanna
Eastern
hog
team
everything.
except
I'm glad
Almighty
that
can
I
get a
stepped this
visa
up
for the
as well.
US.
But you know, speaking of stepping things up,
Are you
Air
sure
Force
about that?
J, Clutch King needs to wake up. And we also did see in this matchup the weakness of that switchblade that I've been highlighting throughout the whole
Can I move my
competition.
camera?
I
No.
mean, yes, it's an amazing gun. Yes, you've got great fire rate. Yes, you've got great mobility. But the
Q9
range
versus
is
Bobby,
just
Ferg,
not
Sanho,
phenomenal
Vague, and
on
Miney.
that
Oh, we would
switchblade.
definitely win
The
for sure,
Krieg
dude.
6, on the other hand, is pretty much your
Krieg needs a nerf
CBR4
ASAP.
on steroids right now. I mean, it just
The
beams down
Krieg's like
players
one of the most
regardless of their
balanced
range.
metas.
It's been
Like, there are
the
people who think the
and
Krieg isn't even
Fractal is
meta.
the winning solution for Q9
That tells you how
over
balanced it is.
Almighty.
Yeah, it's evident, you know.
Where can we watch the VOD from the Mobile Mayhem Fall Finals? Verdict's channel, probably?
Switchblade in action when you know Q9 is trying to find ways
I would
to attack
guess.
them in long-range engagements. They always have the better advantage, and although you know that Switchblade has its fair share of moments, nothing still beats Krieg 6. And now let's have a quick listen.
Interesting sight on the Rytech. The 3 times Rytech has been very popular in Green recently. Ever since their stage 4, really. Especially for control. Just because spawns are so predictable. It's pretty OP. It's like a faster rate of fire DLQ, basically.
I really love the way the team of Q9 plays this. And I noticed one quite discernible.
What's the use of
difference in the way
snipers and
Q9
LMGs when you can
attempted to
5-shot
take this
up to
match away
infinite and
versus
ridiculous
Almighty?
headshot
If you
damage?
notice, they were at one point running.
Are you talking about the Krieg?
Krieg 6 setup, 4-man Krieg 6
I
setup,
don't
and
think
then
the
instantly
Krieg has
in the very
5-shot
next round,
or
they
infinite
wanted to
5-shot.
play
I don't think that's a
shorter
thing.
angles a little bit more aggressively. They wanted to go in for the
Maybe
long
with
run.
headshots,
What
but
they did was
that's
switch
not
up
really
their
something you
base
can
with
bank
switchblade
on.
because they knew they're not going to go out looking for kills. They're not going to be out in the open.
You think the
trying to beat
PKM's
down
good?
players.
No, I
They're
think the
just gonna be
PKM is
holding on
trash.
those tight angles and playing it fully defensive. And this is a team that really
What do you think about
understands
Godlike?
a lot about the game, a lot about the game mode in itself. But I'm shocked
they've
because
got some practicing to do.
Almighty is the high IQ team usually in all of the competitions. I'm not so
Best
sure
sniper right now in
exactly what's going on
multiplayer?
with the Almighty squad, but they've got one more opportunity here to turn things around. to kick the
XPR
fire within
for
themselves
respawns?
and light it up ablaze in this control matchup. If it doesn't
Krieg
happen
has
in
infinite
control,
5-shot.
I might think
I'm
that
assuming you're
the fourth
talking
one
like
super possible.
if you
this is
land
a
5
decisive
headshots or
round,
something.
a decisive map, not just for Q9, but also for AMT. If they lose this map, things
Well,
could
let's
just
see.
spiral out of control.
Let me look at the
This is gonna
Krieg.
be a map pick. We're heading into raid control, and this is a map.
Let me
pick
look
by
at the
Q9,
Krieg.
But you know, AMT, they really love to play this map as well, so it's kind of a 50-50 here. But just judging.
Oh,
by
the Krieg does have
momentum,
infinite 5-shot.
The
Huh.
match is right off Q9 side, and after winning those two,
Yeah, I guess that's
maps,
pretty good.
they might just be ready to go and get this 3-0. But if you want to see AMT,
What's the meaning of
you really
land
want
if
to see
most of the
more
teams
from
can't make
Irfan
it?
J
Once
and
again,
Heaven here.
I mean, what's up with Irfan J, man? Is it because I said he's the most good-looking guy on the Almighty squad?
we
If that's
don't
the
know
reason,
for
that's what
sure
makes
that
people
half the
talking.
teams aren't going to be
I'm
there.
gonna say, Irfan J, you're the ugliest of the squad, alright, bro? Just
Andrew Tate got 1 million followers in 24 hours. That's
Jokes aside,
pretty
great
insane.
picks, standard pick for both sides, but of course the Switchblade being abused a little bit more on the side of Almighty. DLQ Bison, the usual picks coming through from Q9, but the Bison was more evidently used within the group stages. In the playoffs, they are leaning towards the Krieg 6 a little bit more for obvious reasons, right? In group stage, they just had a little bit
Big
more
fan, lots of
flexibility
love from
to
Belize.
go in
I
and
appreciate
tell
it.
exactly what gun kind of fits them, because this match, this whole
Holger
event
kills so
happened
fast.
very quickly after
Eh,
the patch
not
happened,
really.
and almost nobody had it
Pretty,
figured out
like,
at the very start of
as
the
far
event.
as
But
meta
by
goes,
now,
average time to kill.
everybody's kind of found their grooves already, but Heaven
Trump
and
got
Jeff
10
Pro
million
still seem
in
to
less
be
than
sticking
24
to
hours.
the,
Did he
switch
actually?
play a little bit too long, and I feel like that just needs to
Trump.
change, Kali.
Yeah, I have to agree with
Has he
you.
even tweeted
You know,
yet?
especially in a map like
I like looked
Raid,
yesterday
where
and he
you
hadn't
have to
even
rely
tweeted.
on your long range engagements to advance at certain angles. You're gonna have to
Donald
rely on the Krieg 6
Trump.
in range to actually do the blow for you. And Jeff Pro, he won't be using that switchblade, but he's got the KRM in his advantage. But unfortunately for him, he's gonna get taken down.
can't even
Q9
find his account.
already in at the B control point right off instantly.
People.
And AMT get
Donald
carried
J.
out in the
Trump.
control so far. So
Wait.
good. A great
Oh, no.
start for Q9.
Yep, a great
It looks
job
like
from
he just
Q9
got
as
back
they
his
already
old
pulled
account,
one
right?
away from the B control point.
Real
I
Donald
think it's
Trump,
done as well from
his
the backstab.
72
And you
million
can
followers.
see Oleg
There's no way he
solo
just got
taking
72
away
million
the B
followers.
control
That's
point
like
from
not
the
even
team.
possible.
And he also shut down Irfan
I don't
J.
think.
This is gonna be a big
At
fight for
POTUS
him.
45.
Jeff
Oh, is that
managed
it?
to equalize him out, but Soft ready on that point, getting the job
POTUS
done. Second quadrant
45.
almost taken away, but Almighty saves the day, and they keep.
Yeah,
the
that's
Q9
the
players
old
at
one
bay.
as
They do
well,
have
'cause this is
5
our
lives
archive. That
on
one
the
has like
objective
32
here
million.
as well in terms of advantage, so that is the advantage that Almighty has.
I think he just got back the
the
followers that he had before.
Q9 to continuously wrap up all of those kills.
He's saying
You're gonna
they'll
be in a lot of
reinstate his
trouble
old
in
account.
control.
Well, I thought
Yeah, I
the
agree with you.
real
Right now, Island is still
Donald Trump one was his
much
old account,
revenue
but it
still
has 72
slowing
mil.
down, and you have to make sure that keeps up, because at the moment that he
So I guess they
plays
did.
is the moment that you're gonna have a lot of trouble. The moment
Bobby to
that
1
he
mil,
is
true.
able to
All right.
find that rhythm
Ooh,
is
all
where
right.
he's gonna
Almighty
find
is
most of the
winning
kills. So right now
on
for AMT, just make sure they keep the
defense,
pace, keep
but
fighting from-
they
make
get
sure
more
they have
defensive
the
rounds,
ability
so
to slay out here. They have prevented
I would say
Q9
W.
from getting all of the attacks at this B control point, and Jeff Pro doing a great job slaying, being at the perimeter, using the spawn trap
All right.
as well, making sure that AMT will have far better.
This is what Almighty is known for.
Has been phenomenal in this round. The KRM
Is
has
their
been hitting
record
its
in
mark, and the rest of the
control.
players
So
are stepping things up.
if they're gonna have a
Well,
chance,
the
like
Switchblade is
on the
looking this time
defensive
around, but
side
Q9 is
in
right
their
there,
strongest
but
mode,
doesn't seem to be popping off just yet.
if they
15
can't
to
win here,
8.
it's a guaranteed
Q9
4-0.
struggling just
I
a
would say.
tad bit. That single quadrant on that B control point, and now that A control point has got that single quadrant taken away as well. But 3 seconds left on the clock. They need to get the job
Wow,
done.
Jeff.
Time runs out. AMT pulls the best round into the bag.
All right, they lose on time right there.
Revitalized compared to the last two maps.
Almighty already lost twice in control.
See, they are
Yeah, but they still have a
in
better
of the
control
game.
record than
They
anybody
make
else.
Much more decisive decision as a team. They put out Jeff Pro on the spawns. They sent out Heaven to control the acute.
Is
angle
Switchblade
that they
still top
but
5?
here is the very big question now that they are
I would
already
say
top
as far
five,
as like
well, are they gonna ram up
for the
with
casual
XP?
player base, I would say no. It probably can be
Season that is on a setup before we
as
get
competitive
to
meta goes, but I think across multiple regions, you'll still see more CBRs in play anyway.
Super powerful gun, right? Shut up, good angle. Manages to punish one. Can he get another
Oh
one as
my
well? Lin shows
gosh.
up timing, and Shut Up still gets that.
They
point.
love that 3 times right take. Ooh, trying to get the spawn trap on.
Purify goes in for the spawn trap straight up. Now this is a very dangerous play from Heaven. Is he gonna
This
be
is
able to
risky.
execute this? Lin soft now
Ooh,
steps up ahead.
you know, 3 kills out of it, not bad at all.
Fantastic damage already
Pretty
executed
solid
by
progress
Heaven.
onto A as well.
That A control point ripped away by
Oh,
Almighty.
there's no way.
Just a couple
I was
more
about to
seconds
say,
before the
if he
second
wins that.
Shut Up finally fails as Oling steps up for the team.
But Irfan J's there for the cleanup as well, and of course smoke down at the A control point. And it seems like Q9 is going to give it up, but I think it's kind of
Heaven Almighty only lost 1 control prior to this final. That's what I thought.
Push that staircase at the basketball court and trap them, and that might not be looking.
I don't.
Q9, but at the moment,
I didn't watch the games yesterday, so I don't know if they lost the control to. Were they playing Blacklist? But I'm assuming they didn't. Almighty is better than Q9, and everybody knows that. Have you watched the games today?
They are stuck. That spawn trap is going to be quite annoying to deal with.
That's going to be pesky.
At the garage, in and out, he continuously swings back.
It's going to put Almighty in a rough spot. Oh lord. Oh gosh.
To annihilate spawn trap perfection by Q9, and they're eating up the boys from the side of Almighty.
Oh, he tried to box him.
Once he uses that claw, but right now he's gonna save it for the bigger moments.
They're just so good at playing their lives. I'd say that's one thing they do better than any other region. I feel like people from every other region get 1 kill and then just immediately ego chow around the next corner. These guys are so good at getting out of tough spots.
He picks, he boosts, he removes. Final 4 players, live count there for AMT. Not looking good at all, but they can still turn things around.
Good shots from Jeff, but lives are too low at this point.
But right now they played so aggressive. I think this could be a 50-50.
This is not a 50-50. What are you talking about? He said 50-50.
But Island finds Jeff, bro. Island should find another one as well. No
4 life advantage, and Almighty has an entire objective they need to capture. This is not a 50-50. Real meta abusers? I can't. It's like mind-boggling to me that people talk about meta abusing in a competitive setting. Like you want to. Oh.
Well, it's okay. I mean, AMT, they struggled there. And talk about
Well, I use off meta, so yeah, you lose off meta and you lose. That's how it works.
He's got 8 kills. He's got 7 kills.
There are literally 0 competitive teams that are going to not use the meta. Meta might change.
They definitely are looking primed to get this.
Meta might change.
But right now for AMT as a defensive team, we know what
backseat casting.
Lights it up as well with 3 kills, but they depend on B bombs. More importantly, and not
he called a 6-2 life advantage 50-50. Huh? Do what?
Yeah, fantastic.
Huh?
Oh, Lin. I thought that was going to be a very aggressive push, but pulls out the Purifier in the nick of time to just beam down those players. Now that A control point is in a lot of trouble here.
If you say so, man.
Can't go in for the prevention. Island down at the corner, and he's going to be out of hand.
Shut up.
Shut up punishes from the back. Jeffro finds Oling. D-Chen, he backs away. Swimming pool taken over
Oh
by
my
Almighty
gosh.
to deal with
Yeah,
the force
smacked in the
from
face.
Q9. That's a great
Yeah, I think
counter
Almighty
attack
wins the
from
control.
Squad.
Yeah, they just flanked the
SVD still banned? Yeah, SVD and XPR are both banned.
That play from Incendio that puts them to a huge margin in that kill department. And Irfan J stuck on the corner. He's gonna get 1 player before he gets shut down. So that's
honestly, Rytek is like Rytek is almost like a better version of the SVD or the XPR. If you know how to use it right. Which these guys definitely do. How did he not kill Heaven there? That was crazy.
21-11 so far, and this is looking like an AMT victory. 22nd step for Q9 to make a position in an attack, and they're looking so dry out here right now. AMT doing a great job on the defensive side.
Exactly, man. And of course, as Heaven circles around, this is just a dominant
SKS.
Almighty. And you see,
yeah, I don't know why nobody here uses the SKS. That is a good point.
Don't spam the chat.
Wow, what a score line right there. That was.
And time runs out. Almighty pulls.
That was pretty one-sided. Are you making a TikTok builds video? At some point.
Yeah.
Does PC arrive tomorrow? Can't wait for the Warzone 2.0 stream. Yes, does arrive tomorrow. Nearest appointment of visa for the USA is 2024 in India.
They win that defensive side on their own with a win through elimination. So, a great start.
If that's true, that is unfortunate.
One more here to make sure
There is someone who used the SKS. Who? I've literally not seen a single SKS in this entire tournament.
We know what they can do here. They are the control kings, and Heaven really loves to play
Oh
for
my
his
gosh.
sponsors. Kicking 22K now.
I think they closed it out 3-1 for the control. Uh-oh.
Going in for the spawn trap
Dang
all
it.
on his
That's what
own,
I
no
get.
backup
That's what I get for talking.
Yeah, Purify as well, but just
It's just such a
throw him
risky
in.
spot
It's
to
a
use
little
the
bit too early
Purifier.
of a end for him. Lin can't find the player who's trying to sneak away.
What are
from
the,
control.
anyone know what the
Therefore,
operator bans are?
Up and Q9 doubles back down for a super defense on the B control point, and Almighty can trade this out into a team.
One
deathmatch
player from
once
AG
again.
used the
I like
SKS.
the tenacity of
Well, that makes sense
Almighty.
because I didn't watch any of the
This is
AG
a comeback
games.
after they were dominated in the first two matches.
A great counter, by the way.
That's a pretty, that's a pretty quick A capture.
And of course, invade the space. And you can see number one in Island is out there to hunt these players down. And that's
I think they,
defense at the cars. But
I think they get the offensive round here.
But Island is there to clean it up. And Q9 now is on a spawn trap here, and Heaven has to break away. But Island is not gonna make sure that's gonna happen.
I mean, if Q9 somehow wins the control, I'm gonna be unbelievably impressed.
With the life count advantage.
Yep, finally Almighty managing to break away from the spawn trap, and they end that player. But they are going in here for.
Are you
a
gonna
spawn
build
trap
it
of their
yourself?
own.
What are the
Check it
specs?
out.
No, I'm not building
Soft,
myself.
Purifier investment goes in
Too
and
stupid.
continues
Sorry.
trying to hold the players off
Specs
Almighty.
are,
I
I think it's a 3090 Ti,
who was starting the streak
64
himself
gigs
up.
of
He checked the
RAM.
investment into the Purifier as well. By hook or by crook, they want to get this one. They understand that
I think it's an AMD processor. I don't remember what the name of the processor is. I don't really know that much about AMD processors. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I think Q9 wins the round. I think Almighty still wins the. Well, they've only got one operator now that I look at it. Wait. If AMT loses the control, this is tragic.
The garage section sending out one player in Island, and of course Soft there being the second.
Oh no, there's two streaks as well. If he doesn't just go ahead. Oh, if he would have. Oh my gosh, if he had gotten that. Yeah, this is too. Uh-oh. All right, I'm a little bit worried right now.
Even if they had
64 gigs of RAM, how? What do you mean how?
Wasn't on their side, and they really couldn't get anywhere.
Take 64 gigs of RAM and then you put it into the PC. What do you mean how? All right, big value on that. Okay, that's huge. I think he wiped at least one operator off the table. They've only got one in play right now. Okay, I think Almighty wins this. I'm pretty sure Almighty wins this.
Yeah, they are focusing on attacking here at Speed Control Point, and Island's gonna be the first one in line. He lights up.
All right, Irfan J. Heaven's got the Purifier. Once again, some of the positioning. Oh no, he didn't look in the doorway. There was a free kill waiting for him right there. Oh, he hears him. He hears him. That's an easy kill.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Would have liked to get the kill before teammate died, but you know. Oh my gosh, huge. Still trying to set up the spawn trap. Oh, he saw him right there. More info. Oh, huge kill. He's on a 5. Might be able to get a pred. Almost on the pred. He's on the pred. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heaven is single-handedly winning them the control right now.
Heaven just redeemed himself for that.
He's on 33. Holy frick, man.
20 seconds to go. Q9 struggling. The B control point. Can they pull it away? Full on investment of all the bodies into the B control point now. They should be able to extend the timer, but the number of lives on their side
all right.
seem to be super healthy.
Come on, Almighty. Just win your gunfights. Just win your gunfights. You can do it.
It's gonna be a TDM here, but AMT, the game is not yet over.
It's It's an easy TDM to win. Oh my gosh, Heaven. It's on 35. Yeah, they got this. They got this. Easy.
Victory is on their hand. They just have to play with 3 more.
11-3. Easy peasy. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. He's so pesky. There's no way. Just 2 kills. 2 kills, you got 9 lives. 2 kills, you got 8 lives. They only have 29 seconds. Like, this has got to be a lock. Got to be a lock. They're gonna run out of time. Easy, easy. There we go. Whew. Oh my gosh. They're scaring me. All right, Heaven's warmed up. Will that make a difference? That's the mode for Almighty. There's Heaven. Okay, no 4-0. I don't know why I'm stressing right now. I'm not playing. I just didn't want to see a 4-0. That was the only thing. Why don't they ban the Krieg? Why would they ban the Krieg?
I don't know if he's angry or he's got his game face on or he's upset or he's happy. I don't know. I just don't know. He keeps me guessing, man, because earlier round.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate round for Heaven. And in a game mode where you
they targeted Heaven last 2 matches. I don't think, like, people say that. I don't think that's something that people do, you know? I don't think you can target a player.
Especially with that switchblade, he made it known to everyone that he's not.
I don't know how you would target a player unless you have studied VOD that much. Like, I feel like a player has to be incredibly predictable in order to be targeted, and Heaven is not a predictable player.
Oh. No. Oh, in the raid map, but there's a
What's he saying?
in there, and he loves to come right outside of it. So,
when's the baby coming? December 20th.
Job controlling the spawns was the key factor for him, and then the team immediately picked up on it, and the pace was just in their favor. But talk about how these 2 teams was able to win every defensive side. They really love to play the defense.
That's true. Nobody wanted offense.
It gives you a good advantage, and the advantage is the attackers need to come towards you. You don't need to run at them, right? And there's also the timer that is on your side. So as long as you can manage this, I mean,
did I see Vague's tweet?
If you know that
no, but I can guarantee you it was a troll.
There is a huge problem here because against Q9, that's
are you talking about his tier list or whatever?
This matchup 133 to 112, but you can see that
if you're talking about his tier list, I can go ahead and tell you guys it's basically his rankings but backwards. That's what that is.
Yeah, they always ended up with a trade here, and Almighty is
new AR next season. Yeah, it's getting a mythic.
The kills, and every time that the attack was just on for Almighty, it always ends up with a multi-kill, especially when they were trapping the players in the spawn. So great job for them here. And this is the first time actually that we see Almighty outslay Q9 Club. So a great sign for them. But I just hope that
domination's better than control.
They have to
no,
keep it
it's
up
not.
Because this is
I think control still needs a lot of changes, but I still like this control better than Dom.
I mean,
I feel like Dom's so boring.
We are going to be switching Cali out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with the one and only Neptune, the gentleman Garcia. Cali,
I feel like
might have you back if this goes all the way into a match number 7. So hang on, buddy. Neptune, welcome back. What did you think
20% of Dom games are actually exciting to watch.
That was a good comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah, indeed. It was a good comeback. It's
tomorrow's stream for Warzone 2, Bobby. We'll play it. It's not specifically for Warzone 2, though.
Those lays, and as we said, it is MVP for Almighty Heaven right here. 35.
Would you consider buying a mythic for a burst fire weapon? Probably not.
07 on the total damage, and I like what you mentioned.
His 8th MVP.
The moment that Heaven pops off, the whole team just carries over and they get that win. But when we go to control, this is more of defensive side as we've seen before. It has been set up where it's
good Lord, Jeff.
the wins because Almighty started it off on the defense, and then once it turns over back and forth.
All right.
So yeah,
Can we move on to the next one? Warriors not winning a ring in 2023. Yeah, they've looked surprisingly bad this season. I think age is starting to catch up to a lot of the team. That being said, if Clay turns around, could be a totally different story. Jeff or Adapt? What kind of a question is that? Jeff, obviously. Adapt, like, respectfully, was absolutely the weakest link on their team in Stage 5 last year. Why not Intel on new PC? Because at this point, AMD processors are just as good as Intel processors.
Yeah.
1 gig SSD with a 5 gig HDD for storage. I don't remember what the motherboard is. It's not Asus. It's I got it from CLX Gaming. Ryzen 5 or 7. Let me look.
I mean, that match was. I don't.
Let me look.
What happened in that game, man? I mean, they were just absolutely capping the game.
That's
They
not
couldn't
what I
do much.
typed.
They could barely get
Oh
to
my
the hill.
gosh.
In fact, they didn't get to the hill. Yes, they opened up a couple of hills. The moment Q9 took it back, they
Let
just
me
found
look.
no way back in. They were just getting slayed halfway through. The roamers on the side of Q9 were getting the damage done. Oling was a monster in that matchup. But guess
Let
what?
me
Speaking
see.
of
Let me
Oling,
see.
and looking at the number of MVP
My
titles
orders.
Heaven has, he actually can equalize with Oling,
Hmm.
depending on whether or not they actually pick up the next
Oh my
few
gosh.
matches, right? If he can get
Enough with the
all of
pop-ups.
the MVP titles, maybe then he might just be that one guy that came out of nowhere and took this competition by storm. But Almighty, obviously, it's asking a lot from them because once again, the last time they went into Hardpoint, they barely got past 50 points.
Exactly. I mean, hopefully that was just a fluke for a side of Almighty.
Let's
because it's rare that we've
see.
seen them,
Order
but it's more of
status,
how the angles are being
ships.
held by Q9. I mean, they
Yep.
understand which and they
Um,
will not be backstabbed, and they know what they have to do to go for the backstab. A lot of actually
Yep.
most of the kills that we've seen so far is the flanks and the backstab being done by Q9.
How do I look at-
That
oh.
is one thing that they need or Almighty needs to do to
Ryzen
counter
9
rotation.
is what it's
It
saying?
needs to be not really that fast, but it needs
How do I
to
look
be
at the computer?
cautious enough that we will not be standing in the open.
Maybe I
because
can find
with
it.
the Crit 6 being equipped by Q9, they can be hit in just a few seconds.
I mean, you do not see a lot of
Are you
teams
gonna mine
on
crypto with your
that
PC?
Almighty
Why in the
versus
world would I do that?
Almighty triggers the spawn
Mining
trap.
crypto
Almighty
isn't even
pushes
worth it
spawn
anymore.
into the spawn of their opponents in control.
At
It's
all.
so rare to see
Especially
teams
after the
try to
crash. No
attempt
chance.
a spawn trap and also
No chance I'm
execute
wasting my
perfection. But we also saw
PC
the
for that.
supremacy of Almighty because it was not once, not twice, multiple
Ryzen
times. They spawned out of the
9
spawn trap. You usually do.
5950X,
Q9 tries to spawn
3.4
trap, you
gigahertz,
bypass those,
16
you
core,
GG, the game ends right there. So that in itself is a little
3090
bit of
Ti
showing
graphics
from
card,
Almighty, and it's a little bit of a promise that they can
terabyte
always fight
SSD
back
with a
against
6
these
terabyte
teams.
HDD,
But,
64
you know,
gigs
this
of
is going to
RAM.
go down to the wire, and
Motherboard
it's a
is
championships, and it is all
AS
the way
Rock
through in a
X570
best-of-7
Phantom
when you've got
Gaming
8
4.
SMDs to play if it goes the distance. And this is going to be the
And
problem,
the,
because even up till now,
let's
Q9
see.
Club still has a 100% win rate with
CLX
each match
Quench
played at
360
SMDs, they've got
closed
8
liquid
wins in
cooler.
total
So
for themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And then when we look at the overall
those are the
wins in
specs.
terms of the playoffs, I mean, they're just one win ahead of Almighty, but looking at the gameplay that we've seen,
Ryzen processors are better for gaming than Intel. That's what I've heard.
It is something that Hardpoint or Almighty can pull out on this Hardpoint, turn it around.
Why go 3090 Ti? 4080 is $100 and more and way better.
Because as we
Do you understand how difficult it is to get a 4080 right now?
gameplay's not working against
Plus, you would need a way better power supply and cooling to go with it.
once again the next cycle of this mode, the weaponry
It's
will
just I don't need it, so it's not like gaming's gonna be my primary thing.
Yeah, and of course, Quick 6, the basic pick for
Why
both
not make a
sides.
command for the PC specs? I will when it gets here, but if I don't have it yet, you know.
DLQ, Bison hasn't really been pulled
Is
out
this
all
best
that
of
much
9?
in
Best
the
of 7.
recent games by Q9. but we do see that they do favor it sometimes. Switchblade, obviously a basic pick for both teams, especially Heaven. And moving on into Hardpoint, no doubt whatsoever, he'll be whipping that gun out once again.
Yeah, he need that mobility as well as a firepower, but compared to what we've seen being used earlier.
When are you going competitive on Roblox? Oh, ASAP. Can you share all your loadouts code? I think I have all my loadouts. There's like a channel with it in my Discord if you want to check it out. All right, can Almighty turn it around right here? I don't think they're gonna get 250 to 47 or whatever it was last game.
Island gets the first blood. It doesn't matter in this hardpoint matchup. We will still have to wait and see as we start.
Well, this is a very slow start.
That hardpoint number 1 is going to be down in the middle at mana, and Q9 seems to be dominating.
There's like no gunfights happening.
No challenge just yet. Finally, Irfan J, Clutch King hops on in, but nobody else
Gosh.
can back him up as they get beamed down by the players on the side of Q9.
They're getting smoked.
Getting all the angles. It's more of Len really who's just staying and getting those like those entry points.
Big kill, big double, huge for shut up. Big triple. Oh, he's beaming. Oh no, he ran out of ammo. Should have reloaded.
Evan cleans up and 11 seconds for them to really catch up.
Oh, he hears him. Big kill. All right. Better start for Almighty.
Scraps let go by Almighty because they
kind of. Heaven's got 0 off the start again.
Almighty wants to control this, but the observation deck
That's crazy, man.
Massive threat as well.
Big double for Jeff. He's on 3. Might be able to get some streaks here. I mean, this is the only money hill you're gonna get in this map. So early control for Almighty's big.
Almighty has met their match out there on the battlefield.
Yeah, there's one thing that we're seeing from Q9, especially in Hardpoint. They are not going.
Dang. All right, Heaven. Oh, Heaven's already starting to bounce back. Love that. Love that. Okay. Almighty, they're looking good. I mean, I expected Almighty to win the hard points. I very much expected that. So I would not be surprised if they won this hard point. It was more a surprise that they lost by as much as they did on the first map. But I was watching, there was a video they did on the COD Esports channel with a bunch of the pro players, and they were specifically talking about like how much or how quickly you can snowball on firing range because of how easy it is to spawn trap. And that's the reason that's the exact map that we saw try beat Goofy Goobers like 250 to 27 or whatever it was. And that's the reason a lot of players don't like playing hardpoint on that map. So can't be too terribly surprised by how close they're playing this right now. Bobby, please resume uploading loadouts, like loadout videos. I mean, I can, I guess. Gaming phone or iPhone? I mean, as far as like for playing COD Mobile, obviously gaming phones are going to be better. We uploaded a TikTok yesterday about the Red Magic 7S Pro, if you guys want to check that out. Are you going to play Modern Warfare 2 campaign? It's awesome. I might. I've never been a big campaign mode guy, but I know people love that one, so. Huge purifier, dang. That's rough. A lot of time to be gained here too. Ooh, he's dead. Yep. Ooh, you take down the claw. Irfan J hops in with the Fury. Does he have Gung Ho? Yes, he does. Jeff. Jeff.
Such a close matchup.
This is much more what we expected for the hard point. Hello? State ADS a little too long. A couple seconds of scrap. Sendio's got 19. Oh my gosh. Holger meta? I mean, we knew the Holger was good, but I feel like we don't really see that many people use it.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of how they can box.
What was the Purifier nerf again? I think it was just duration.
For them, if they cover all the angles, they will not be able to step onto that hill. So it's more of the rotation that they need to do.
Timing. Oh my gosh, Incendio's below him.
Floors, so 2 Slayers from either floor, but they need to survive.
There's one. Oh, I think teammate got the other. That's a full clear. Should be able to get some time. No, they're still contested. That's crazy. You can't lose this. He's 1 HP. There we go. Come on, stream. You can do it.
And this is exactly the kind of spawn Almighty wants now. That just
big race right here. Do they get the setup?
They are going to hold on to all of the scraps. Q9 with the
this is a nasty spot for Heaven. That's big kills. Heaven gets in the hard point. Huge. Another big double. And now you can try to spawn trap him driveway. Ooh, grab Vortex. If they don't have trophies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, big kill for Heaven. Oh, that's massive. Gosh, this is such a good one. This is such a good one. Oh my gosh. All right. Claw. 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 Oh my gosh. Ooling. Going ham. You won't stream after 24-hour stream for a month? Guys, it's just my last 24-hour stream. That's all that it is. I will still stream. It's just my last 24-hour stream. That's all that it is.
They seem to have 3 objective players already at point, but backstab by Lin gets that win. Heaven trades out Shen, but it's all about
Pred missile.
It is that Predator missile that takes
yeah, that gives them. Gosh, this stream is so laggy.
I think this is the first time in this map that we've seen Q9 spread out a little bit. They didn't stick together before going in for that hill.
Hello? Why did I think he's just like I think he's just strafing, but it looks like he's in the running animation, so it looks so weird. Ooh, they get pinched by the spawns. All right, Almighty, close this gap a little bit. Oh my gosh. He couldn't decide who he wanted to shoot. Nobody there. Jeff. Ooh, D-Chen, that's a big kill right there. Shutup's here on time. Incendio's on 30. Oof. And Almighty has a slight advantage here. Your spawn out of docks might be a little far to deal with, and therefore oh my gosh. Around, but the saving grace here is Q9 is spawning out of garage, which is the equal distance in mana. That's going to be the biggest. What's he running? Double pay to win flashbangs. That's so cheesy. Almighty has a strong chance to climb back. You caught a cold? No, I just have allergies. Gosh, oh that claw getting shut down is tough. Oh, one pushing in. Oh my gosh, the concussion hit for too long. This is such a close one. I'd love to see Almighty extend the series a little bit. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Like, they're playing it close, but they're just getting outplayed by the tiniest of I mean, to be honest, they're playing it pretty even on every single hard point, but
floor. He needs to hop on onto
The thing
hill.
is, they're down, so they've got to outplay him on one, and they just haven't really been able to close it. They were down 40 a minute ago, so they're closing the gap a little bit, but they got to get in the hard point. Huge grab vortex. Huge.
With the gravity vortex gun and Heaven slays out Lin, they've got the point. They're right back in this match.
That could be what closes the rest of the gap right there. That's a gunny you got to win. Well, they finally get the break in, and just like that, big value claw. It's just so tough. It's pretty back and forth right now. I think it's probably going to come down to a final hardpoint toss-up, to be honest.
Double century is good, but the
There's just no way of knowing who's going to win this right now.
Again, back and forth. Early hold of that spawning statue once again by
Nope, you're dead. You're not dead? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a money hill. Trophy goes down too. He just, the one guy just died to a flashbang. He just died to a flashbang. Oh, it's a huge gunfight win for D-Chen. It's flashbangs for days right now. He just doesn't know where they're spawning. Big for Almighty. Can you clear out the last one? Yes. Does just that. Big feed. That's 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Can't get 6. Gap is closing once again. Does Q9 rotate early on this? It's going to be a big setup, but they're going to take the scrap time. How many people have they sent? All right, so they had 2 going for the scrap, but all 3 are rotated before all of the Almighty players, which is huge. But they lose the first gunfight. I mean, Uling's he's got to go crazy big right here because he's got no reinforcements. He does not. But now that the hardpoint moves, the spawns are closer, so they're chilling. Big kill for Shut Up. And Almighty's getting back into it. Oh my gosh. The thing is, if it goes to... What is this, P3? If it goes to P4, like... It's such a toss-up hardpoint. I don't even know. Is this P3? I guess it is. Incendio's on 43. Oh my gosh, he's going ham. I think, I don't know if he's MVP, but I think regardless, he's probably most improved. He's been so dominant. In the favor of Q9 so that he can go and eat, but you know what it is. Almighty ain't gonna sit for that. They want to fight back. It is tie game. Oh my gosh. There's no chance anybody wins here. There's gonna be so much contest time. Incendio's got a pred. I don't think he got any kills from it. Oh my gosh. Did they just straight up win it here? The pred? Oh my gosh. Q9 breaks? I don't think Q9 can get there in time. Wow. Incendio got a freaking EMP system and dropped 50. Oh my gosh. That dude. I mean, if Almighty did not take this win, I would be hoping and praying. Wow. Is that 2-2 now? But now I'm torn. I think it's 2-2. I just want Almighty to win this. Yeah, I mean, well, it depends. I mean, it's more of a great comeback. The one thing is, I would say there's at least 2 S&Ds remaining. Which means now you gotta win an S&D. Early part of hardpoint, even search and destroy. So I think it's on this hardpoint on Hacienda, it's more of the rotation being. Oh my gosh. From the first part of the game, and then once they caught up, they understand the angles that are being held
by Q9. Thus, they can beat everyone on their game on that waiting. So they can just clean up and then take over. But it was not easy for Almighty. It took them a while to get that rhythm.
I mean, at the end of the day, Incendio went insane in that matchup.
Oh my gosh. Nobody has persistence? Yeah, that would be because it's banned.
Phenomenal. The last time I looked at it, it was
Reverse sweep? I mean, it's technically not a reverse sweep because they weren't down 3-0, but please read Trovo chat. I can only read it on my phone, but it's still, this is what Trovo looks like on my computer right now. Can I find, is it possible to find chat? No. I don't know why it looks like this, but I think if I open it in incognito,
not the same case at Hacienda, but one might be able to argue firing range was the pick of Q9. That might just be their comfort pick that Almighty struggled on because of how well Q9 identifies with it.
No.
Phenomenal, right? All the angles just shut off. They were just absolutely psychic.
I don't want. I have to.
But in Hacienda, they just could not.
I have to log in and verify to watch my own chat. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
But Almighty fought their way back up. But every single inch of the way, man. I mean, I was holding my breath throughout this whole game. It was a fantastic match for both sides. But Almighty and the dub, it gets them that win, also keeps them alive. 50 bomber by Incendium. My lord. 1.7 KD. Guy stepped up.
Yeah,
1.7. That's pretty solid numbers, I would say.
And one thing I would say about the hard point and firing range because of the
that's pretty solid numbers. Anna raid. Thank you for the raid, Anna. Sorry that I missed it. Can we get some raid hype in chat? All right. So apparently I can only use Trovo in incognito mode.
Study the game, the enemies, they study the gameplay that they use, and that just pull out the counter. And that is what probably happened in Hardpoint. But enough of that. We have
Q9 has ping advantage. Almighty has already stated that they're on a central server, so nobody has ping advantage. Both teams are playing on about 40 ping.
Hardpoint didn't get that much compared to Incendio, but I'm pretty sure by the next time he will get a lot more. And I think
what a stat line for him. Incendio's doing so well. He is most improved.
Shout out to the chat. I just ordered myself a dum biryani, so it's on the way. Everybody was craving biryani a little bit earlier on, and I think throughout the whole of CDFI, we've gotten a few people curious as to exactly what biryani is, and we've gotten a few people tempted.
Is he saying biryani?
Themselves as well, and there you go. I just did it for all of you guys. I had to order it, okay? Because I'm gonna faint if I do not eat something. I was supposed to eat on my break earlier on, but the chat just kept me so entertained. I didn't want to leave my seat. 250. That point was just so difficult for Almighty to
no shot. They have the ping advantage. It's China's event.
The players of Q9.
It's because it's China's event. It doesn't mean you guys understand. There is literally a Hong Kong server that is smack dab in the middle of both teams that they've been playing on for the entire tournament.
It's going to be a huge issue. China to Singapore, you know, they've got their trade route with their port and stuff. So I think shipping's not going to be that big of an issue.
Like, if you want to keep it in a country, whoever takes it, then it can be...
Yeah, I don't know what dumb biryani is.
Just in case,
I've never heard of that.
Almighty got the trophy. They can just, like, bring it a little
biryani isn't a dish, it's an emotion. Okay, buddy.
and back and forth. So, I guess it's a win-win for everyone. But it's the prestige.
Oh, did he say duck? Oh, okay. That might be.
I mean, dude, if there's prestige in keeping the title in China, think about the prestige of Almighty.
Somebody in chat is saying dumb biryani is amazing.
And running back to Singapore with it, right? That will be...
So maybe it is a thing. I don't know.
That will be the greatest setup for Almighty before stage 5, but it's easier said than done. Q9 beat down Wolves 4-0. So
dumb biryani? Am I saying biryani wrong, or I don't understand?
Right?
Somebody just typed out biryani.
Because you cannot be massively better than Q9. A massively better than Q9 scoreline would be a 4.
DHUM? Okay.
But it is a threat that Almighty has been able to contain within the past 2 matches. And now as we head
cooked rice with chicken? Gotcha. I'm saying it right? Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, well, I learned how to say it when I was in India, so I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right.
This map could be very deadly differently for Q9 to deal with.
Exactly. I mean, Heaven has been deadly in that control map earlier, and there's a lot more that Heaven can offer in this game.
Can Godlike defeat these two?
Talking about that. Sticking to the snipes, he will be. He is playing
no comment
flex right now, so that it's easier for him, just in case he's left all alone in 1v2, 1v3.
I'm about to order some breakfast. I'm getting hungry talking about food.
But that is dependent on how it favors them in this map. Attackers, defenders, and even the gameplay of Q9. I mean, Q9 has taken all the angles in there. Once they get the kill, they can switch over to the other side and instantaneously goes in for a double trade.
Neptune, you've got a shout out from India, and Javita. You've got fans from all over the world, man. I mean, as a content creator,
are there any good colleges in North Carolina? Yeah, there's a lot of good colleges.
As usual, it's very healthy once again.
UNC is probably the best known one. NC State's a good college too. That's where Molly went. Duke is also a really good one, but that's where all like the either super smart kids or bougie kids go.
SND still Q9, bro.
I'm disappointed with that answer because I feel the same. So, therefore, Almighty.
Will you shift to Warzone Creator and leave playing COD M? Definitely not going to leave COD Mobile. My upload consistency might decrease, but I'm definitely not leaving.
On the side of Q9 Club. Once again, 8 matches at SND and 8 wins at SND. Nobody has been able to dominate them in the slightest. Nobody has been able to push them the distance except for one team in the name of Blacklist International Ultimate. The same team that Almighty took down. Blacklist managed to push it into overtime, and this was a raid SND. Summit SND might be a little bit different. Almighty
you getting bold if Godlike beat Tribe?
Played in the exact same way they played.
It just feels like a really big if, you know?
I mean, it's very difficult really to say, especially in how Takeoff was played earlier, though there was a slight chance.
Imagine Q9 lost that one on purpose for viewership.
But on that final moment,
maybe, you never know.
The angle that Almighty is taking, whether they peek or like back out a little bit.
Why are you hungry? Because everybody's talking about food right now.
Crosshair on them, and they will be taken down. Not only that, even if Almighty goes for that initial initiation kill, it will be
get bald if AMT or Q9 beat Tribe. I never said AMT or Q9 couldn't beat Tribe. I think Q9 versus Tribe is going to be a really good matchup. Realistically, AMT probably too. I'm applying for NC State next year. Any chance of us meeting? Big fan. I mean, I don't really live close to NC State. It's like 3 hours from us, so might be tough.
Flows back through instantaneously, and the map awareness was just so good on the side of Q9. Because of that map awareness, the response, exactly where to go, where to turn, where to find that player.
Do you think Warzone multiplayer will be as big as COD multiplayer?
And a little too good for
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same type of thing.
Almighty dance this SND game at Summit.
I'm pretty confident that Warzone multiplayer will just be used to like level up guns and stuff.
It might just be a total
tomorrow I can tell you guys more about it, but I don't think it's going to be very different.
And of course, Q9 being a 100% win rate team for SND, they've gotten their win as well. They've played a single map at Summit, so
is 5-finger better than 4? I mean, it's tougher to do, but obviously more points of control is always better.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen gunfights from both of them, and one thing that's unfortunate for Almighty, especially for the SND and Takeoff, is there's a lot.
Is Ferg playing? Yes, Ferg is the he's the IGL for Tribe. I think COD should add another tier higher than Mythic to keep the game alive. I don't think adding another gun skin rarity is going to keep the game alive. What kind of question is that? Why don't you do fan meetups? Because it's complicated and a lot of work. And I don't have any one country where all of my fans are located, so
figure out a solution for. But looking at the
likely wouldn't have that many
brought
people
on
anyway.
to the battlefield. Quick 6 basic. That's a basic pick for both teams here. Once again, Switchblade a little bit more observant on the side of Almighty as to the prowess of the Switchblade, and Heaven really wants to prove that it is a strong gun for the current meta. Bison, we're going to ignore it because Q9 doesn't play that gun anymore, but you are going to see those snipers pop off in this next match.
When are the supposed rank changes coming? Given that they didn't have, given that they didn't happen in the anniversary update, I just don't even know if they're going to happen. Summit S&D, this will probably go to a game 7. Really depends on, I feel like it depends on who gets defense for the next control.
From Almighty and defenders is Q9 now. Initial frag really doesn't matter at this point. It's more of how to respond after.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. What the psycho push? Holy frick, dude. This is just bullying.
But shut up, just pull one back. Information given away. Look at the backstab. Look at the flank around. Look at the
he's dead.
Awareness coming through from Q9.
I was about to say, if he gets that one.
So close, but a little bit too good in terms of the wraparound for Q9.
And that's one thing that I noticed as well. It's the movement that they have. They understand.
Do people like Summit as a map? Yes, absolutely.
Who goes in for that push and goes in for that backstab, and he gets the information as well from the rest of the teammates who have been taken down. Now, if that's not the case, if it is like a stall at that point, it is Lin who is taking a lead, getting those.
Let's see.
Information for the rest of the team. So I would say.
Can Almighty bounce back? Why is nobody watching this flank? How is there not a single person watching the flank? All right, they got one person checking backside. Oh, but that opener is going to be deadly. All right, Jeff's watching. But there's only so much info you can get there. Ooh, Irfan J? Gotta get the trade. Yep. He's dead from behind. Oh my, he got turned on. Oh, no, no, no. Is dead silence allowed? Duh.
Waiting for your health to recover, someone will be rushing in. And that's one thing that Almighty really needs to counter. You need to reposition yourself and go in for the
Lost on the Hornet season. I just wish that we could have a healthy roster for once. Like, I can't, the thing is, I can't even tell whether or not we'd be good because we always have at least 4 rotation players injured.
This time it's a good hole from Q9. Look at the patience gameplay coming through here. They're all stacked up. Yes, they're playing the defense.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge gunfight win.
Heaven managed to catch Island as well, but Lin trades shut up right back. It's all
big flank again. Oh my gosh. Oh, if he would have won that.
Incendio right now taking out D-Chen as D-Chen went in for that flank, and we'll have to see on how well a rotation will be done by Q9. Heaven from above, and we're seeing a duo right now, but Heaven, I think he have sights already.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Deagle headshot.
And bouncing off on 2v2, and the battle continues. Jeff Pro and Incendio moving in for the rotate, probably going for Bravo, but I think it has been weighted already by Oling. And
all right.
Now CBR in hand might be flanking as well. Good position from Lin from afar.
All right.
It's a little bit too distant right now for Q9, and with Incendio going in for the approach, Lin has been spotted, but backing off in there just survive. So this
Warzone 2 stream. My PC gets here tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna set up the PC midstream and download Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. That's the game plan. IGL of Almighty. I think it's Irfan J.
But here comes the player on the side of Q9. Oling right up on top. He is the clutch king for the side of Q9.
Gets the info.
And he manages to get away. Oling does not punish. It's all about the timing here. Nate, will Oling get this? It will be a phenomenal kill if he does. And Jeff Bro dodges it like a
why?
Does not
Why would you stick it right there?
Don't fake, and Jeff Bro knows that.
Why would you stick it right there? You had 28 seconds.
If he went in a little bit late in backing off, he might have been caught in there. But time is running out, bringing Q9 to a halt. Thus, they were able to take that point. But
can't wait for Warzone 2.0 mobile in 2026. Yeah, you and me both. Can't wait for it. So excited.
Frags and Irfan J and Jeff Pro just did it.
Yep, Irfan J and Jeff Pro managing to get those slays, but D-Chan was close enough to trade them back.
Oh, Incendio's the IGL? Okay.
Connect. Oleg sees one going past. Shots just a little bit too slow.
Oh my.
50 G's punishes one.
Ooh, heaven. That's huge.
And now single player Oling punishes shut up. Can he get another? Yes,
He's not getting a 1v5, right?
It is a 3v1 bomb on the
He's not getting a 1v5, right?
Let's see what the MVP of the
Imagine that nade.
Oling right now, not really pushing, being a little bit patient.
He's just sitting back and waiting. Waiting.
That risk. It is a 1v3
He's dead.
Right now.
Yep.
Incendio will be seeing him and will be
Yep.
taking him down. And it is now 2-2. And this is Almighty bringing back the gameplay. And like I
2 NA, 2 EU, 2 China, top 6.
They took that
Nah, that's cap.
sorry, raid control.
2 NA, 2 China, 1 Garena.
And let's see if or not they can.
Maybe 1 EU.
Almighty. It is gonna be a very tough one for them. But if they just nail this right, they cannot just pull forward, but they can get the victory. Irfan J, but Oling just stands there. He doesn't respond. And Lindo, he does punish Irfan J.
No Latam. I think Latam teams are solid. Oh my gosh, what the frick was that?
Punishes him for being cheeky.
Evan right now with a quick scope against Chan, and Lin takes down Jeff Pro. It's a 1v2 situation.
Godlike beating Blacklist International.
Bomb is unbeatable.
You guys know Blacklist isn't playing in stage 5, right?
Still, Lin will be waiting in there, but I think we'll be meeting Heaven, and there you go. Lin says hi to the KR.
EU is gonna win champs.
And this is just an opportunity.
It's a bold claim right there.
Now to jump on out.
We watched Tribe vs Animus? I think so.
Q9 after being pushed back round after round. With Q9,
Appreciate it, Payne. Thank you, thank you.
Almighty still has the advantage as they have the bomb.
Let's see.
Make a mistake, but the problem here is they keep
KRM OP on Summit, true. Factual.
Q9, they rush towards the wrong bomb site, but they are going to be able to wrap around. This backstab is going to go either
Oh
really
wow.
good or really
This
bad.
could go crazy.
Yeah, it was an opportunity right there for.
It depends on what route they take, because if they try to flood through the top side,
Towards that Bravo.
it might be a free 3-piece for Irfan J, but I think they're gonna hit like the full flank all the way down catwalk.
As well as Irfan J, and Irfan J might take advantage of this. One problem with this approach, Irfan J is solo, and the rest of Almighty
Is Drari playing in stage 5?
Irfan J will be able to trade
I
this
bet.
off, but
I haven't watched a ton of EU. Oh wow, Irfan J, that's huge. Good trade.
Fantastic this time.
I haven't watched a ton of EU,
Almighty with a
but I was looking at the
it's a 4v2. There's no advantage for them at all.
and obviously this doesn't tell the whole story, but I was looking at the final stat screenshots from the EU finals of Mobile Mayhem,
Pulls one back for the team.
and Drari was playing so bad that he got subbed out mid-series. So I think Balance might end up starting. I don't know that that's for certain. Maybe he was having ping issues or something, but Drari was bottom frag in every game that he played against Nova, and they subbed in Balance. Unless I saw the order incorrectly.
And I think that will be waited on by Oling or by D-Chan. But D-Chan
Rihan deserved to play stage 5. NYSL should take out Nero and put in Rihan. Buddy, it's not gonna make sense to you if I understand why that's a terrible take, so I'm just gonna say
Incendio up top. D-Chan.
no.
And
Rihan's a great player, don't get me wrong, but those are two completely different roles that they play.
What a play by D-Chan.
Drari and Ban don't play well outside majors.
And he pays for it.
Yeah, I mean the damage in there, Shorty versus the Switchblade as well.
Rihan and Nero don't have remotely similar roles.
For him to get that headshot compared to what Incendio has, because he needs to guess whether it's proning or probably.
They show up when it matters. Maybe that'll happen. You might be right.
The position right now, though, you have the higher advantage. It's not that easily to get that headshot.
Not that easy.
I will say I don't remember Drari being as good as he was prior to Stage 5 last year, so that could very well be the case.
Oh my lord, gets the slide and still nails the aim.
If Shark played with Animus, they'd definitely be in the finals. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he couldn't play this year. Shorty's the best surprise weapon. They've been using that for a minute in China. Heaven with a shotgun. I don't know if I've seen this before. I'm assuming he picked that up off somebody, right?
As he roams around trying to look for a kill.
Yeah, he's trying to get that distance to be able to hit that snipe, but with the KRM being used by Heaven right now, I think Heaven will try to keep that gap between
Scars could be a surprise team. Yeah, Scars is like the only team that I legitimately have no clue what to expect out of them. Could they be top 3? Absolutely. Could they be bottom 3? Also absolutely. How is Shark going to play with stamina? He's not going to play with stamina. He can't play this year. Gosh, that's tough.
You know, what's that
My bet's on a massive underdog winning. Yeah, I feel like there's just too much evidence to do that, but you know, you do you.
Holding pauses, pre-aims, shuts down the one and only Heaven. Q9 2 rounds away from finishing things off, and it looks like it might just be yet another dominant S&D.
Scar's still playing on iPad? Really? Are you sure? Oh lord, a 3-piece. Oh lord. Gosh, I don't know if anybody's beating China in an S&D on the world stage. I really don't. What's the Shark situation? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. Ooling stole the 3 times Rytech strat. Hey, it's how things become meta, you know? Although he's not using it 3 times. Or wait, is that the 3 times? I know there's multiple scopes for the Mythic. That might actually be 3 times, but I don't know. 1 or 2 players from Scars play on iPad? I just don't get that. I don't get it. Uh-oh.
6-2. Almighty. Soft. Incendio goes down as well. There's the GG Clutch King here, Fun J. 1v5.
Soft has 0 kills. He got his first one. Don't worry, guys.
Holds on to a good angle. Waits for the second play.
Oh my gosh. Good try.
As well. Caught out, but Lin with the very smart play.
Oh man.
Defensive, doesn't go pushing, doesn't go hunting down Irfan J.
It's 3 times because of the reticle? Oh, can you only put that reticle on the 3 times? I swear it's scripted. Q9 always win the first 2 and then lose the second 2. Might be. Last year Vox eliminated guys. Q9 was on 80 ping, between 80 and 100 ping for the entirety of last year.
They also break the 100% win rate at SND for Q9 as well. But we are potentially talking about the impossible. How do you
Were you serious about Ferg being the IGL of Tribe?
Possible based on the way they have responded so far against Q9.
Like, if
yep.
it has been brought into the game
100% serious.
On that SND, looking at historical, is already a 2-win for Q9. So it's very difficult. If there's a
they did it for the viewership. True.
Get that win, it could have been done for the first or the second already. But on this last one, it's everything's on the line. Pressure is on them as well. And Q9 really, I think they're that.
How do you not lose your mind reading these messages? What are you talking about?
They can easily take that,
what do you mean?
That win, because we've seen so far in terms of scores 74 for both of SND. So well, Q9 is still.
How does ping advantage work?
I mean, if any one of you guys are
basically ping is like ping is the amount of time it takes for the information that your device is sending to reach the server. So best example I can give is two guys are sniping. One guy's on 80 ping, one's on 20 ping. They shoot at the exact same time,
2 pizzas on top of
But
everything
20
else.
ping guy's signal is going to reach the server faster because it only takes 20 milliseconds rather than taking 80 milliseconds. So even though they shoot at the exact same time, or 80 ping guy can even shoot faster, he can shoot his shot sooner, but because it's taking longer for his information to reach to the server, he still loses the gunfight. That's the simplest way I can explain it.
Want to take a guess who's the MVP?
No, I don't think I'll be able to guess.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to guess this as well. This fella is just so crazy, man.
Yes, also you see enemies sooner as well. I was mainly just giving a gunfight explanation, but you also see enemies sooner.
Nobody does that. Absolutely.
I don't know why Bobby hates me. I legitimately do not know who you are. 13 MVPs. Dude.
So no, unfortunately, Almighty's
Oh my gosh.
What you talking about, man? Almighty still has an opportunity to jump back into this game, but that is only dependent on shutting down
The bottom stat line. ADR. What is ADR?
13th MVP title picked up makes him the most dangerous player within CDFI.
Yeah, we've seen that so many times. Sniper.
I don't know how that's calculated.
CBR, like regardless of where he has been placed in there, he has best angles against everyone else. And not only that, like it's a combination of the whole squad.
Low key want the Q9 jacket. It's pretty fresh, I can't lie. We NA teams have merch like that, you know?
If you want to decide to battle them, I'm pretty sure that they will be crossed out across the board because
TK,
of how they're doing. But
100 milliseconds is not 1 second. That's not 100 milliseconds is 1/10 of a second. uh, 100 milliseconds is not 1 second.
Not so much comes in there, but with that
YouTube chat.
they are because they know Olin can just
Oh, YouTube chat.
with just a slide and a scope and just GG at that point.
I'm in love with the CDM teams. I'm in love with the plays.
The NYSL make top 8.
Maybe
Hello.
I love his gameplay though. Oling has been
The NYSL make top 8. I think they do.
Can deny that, but Almighty needs to find a solution, and the
Hearing, I think they do.
become a monster yourself. And we know that there have been monstrous runs from the players on the side of Almighty. Not just one, not just two, multiple players on their side can have those monstrous runs. It's just that they are not winding up evenly.
Nocta, you were just the biggest Nero hater, my guy. Good lord.
Almighty getting this next map truly depends on how well they
Good
have
night.
standoff. So we all know they truly do manage to dominate standoff whenever they hop on into the map. They've got
100 milliseconds is 0.25 seconds. Guys.
It's a different story.
Guys.
Dropped a match at standoff control. I mean, nobody expected that.
Where did you guys go to school?
Dropping a match in a hot
In
stand
their
up
game
map.
mode, in their map.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing that really.
What do you think about Jesus Can Save You on Luminosity? I don't think he's gonna start for them in stage 5. From everything I've been hearing, I don't think he's gonna play.
Kings themselves, they're falling off from where they are dominating, and it's just because of CDM. CDM is just proving to be a different kind
Speak
of
English, we don't
It
speak
changes
maths.
the pace of the game. It
Okay.
changes the game style as well, the mindset of the team.
Audio's lagging? Like my
So
audio?
aggressive and so crazy so far in Call of Duty Mobile.
And I think I'm gonna throw
Speak
out a
English,
prediction
we
here
don't
for the first time.
Like
and
their
this prediction
their
might
audio's
be
lagging? I don't
bad.
understand. Audio's choppy?
Okay, more than a prediction, this is a wish. I want Almighty to win this.
Audio's
next game.
choppy?
I desperately want them to win this next game because if they don't win, I'm
Audio
end
sounds
this
fine to me.
game,
Maybe
I'm gonna
refresh.
end the event, close it off, and then sit down and wait for my food. That's the last thing I want to do when I'm super hungry. So I don't want to think about food. I want Almighty to win control, and then we head on into an SND matchup where they will play for their
Yes,
lives.
not
And
clear
they will be
audio?
Going up against all odds.
Yeah, just refresh the stream. I don't know what to tell you.
But they have been just so good so far. Throughout the whole event, I think the highlight of CDFI has been not just the King of Snipers battle, but every single SND matchup that Q9 has played. I want to see that match number 7. It is, and it will be, the perfect closer to the CDFI event. But if it all ends at Control, I think that's a huge statement by Q9 to once again not only dominate Almighty, but dominate Almighty on the game mode that they're the best at, and dominate Almighty on Standoff, which is their best map at Control.
FCODM, why give a few countries in Africa a server and not cover the whole continent? Guys, COD Mobile does not own the servers that the game is hosted on. They use Amazon Web Servers to host the game. So if there are not Amazon Web Servers in your region, they cannot access servers in that region. They don't just not give all of Africa's servers just for kicks and giggles, you know?
Switchblade comparison, we know that. Krieg 6 comparison, we know that. DLQ on the
Will you get banned for using a VPN? I think you can, but I don't think it's likely. I don't know.
It's 71.4% pick rate. Might just change in this Control matchup where Q9 starts learning a little bit.
2 NA, 1 Garena, 1 China, 1 EU, 1 LATAM on the last day.
You know, not many people.
I highly doubt it'll be that evenly split.
If you look at Standoff as a map as a whole, you can have those long angles, you can have those short angles as well, depending on how you wrap around that map. And in a game like Control, it's not like you get to spawn off of every single corner of the map randomly.
Wait, Potato, who are you talking about?
Spawns or whatsoever. It's just a single point of maneuver, so you really have to know this map well enough to keep your.
Yeah, you can't really take scrims too seriously. I was told that Omega won 9-0 over Q9 in scrims, so I think it's pretty safe to say scrims can't be taken very seriously. Thoughts on 165 hertz? What do you mean?
Looking forward, or it's gearing towards Q9 unless Almighty switches up later onto that attack. But as
pretty even so far.
No one has captured any points just yet, and as we talk about that, it is being started right now with this guy.
Oh my gosh, he read that like a book.
Can be taken down that easily, and there you have it. The cleanup might be done, and the takeover of that.
Oh my Jeff! Oh, that's a tough spray. Here's the guy running back. Uh-oh, you're dead. You're not dead? Oh my gosh, he's not dead. Working on the hunter killer, gets it. Oh, that's unfortunate timing on the un-ADS. Uh-oh. Heaven's getting cheeky. Oh, you see him right there. All right. If he can get at least 2 here, it'll be worth. But he's invested a lot of time. Oh, he gets the second one. Oh my gosh, I didn't think he was going to peek out in time. And now he's just playing distraction. They got to get him cleared out or they're in trouble. But they've got to defend over here as well. Wow, Almighty has played this perfectly. They played this so perfectly. On offense, no less. Scripted for the views? Scripted for the views? It's still pretty close. Definitely not a guaranteed lock. Yeah, I think Almighty should have this in the bag. A minute to get 3 kills, to get 2 kills. Oh my gosh, he's prone back there. Why couldn't we have watched that gunfight? That was such a crucial gunfight. 2-1. Oh my gosh, 1-1. 1v1. 1v1. Pred missile. Oh no. Oh, they get it anyway. That was so risky. Oh my gosh.
good chance for them to get that first 2 point.
13-30. Almighty with the first round win, and it looks like
Okay.
she's coming through. It's not Santa Claus granted.
Okay, Incendio, a little 3 off the start.
And now on the defense, very aggressive for Incendio.
Gets 1. He's trying to get those early streaks. Holy spawn trap. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is ending fast. This is ending fast. This is a disgusting spawn trap. This round's over. They get a 3-piece? Oh wow, what a break. I think the round's still over, but it was impressive.
Great defensive round, super aggressive Almighty.
Yeah, aggressive indeed. They got a lot of points, but unfortunate for them, the spawn trap has
I
been
can't believe he didn't slide peek that angle.
taken down. Possibly that might trigger another spawn trap, but it has been spreading for Q9 at this point.
Good night. What a start right here.
Take down Oling, but trade-offs against a shadow.
Standoff, I feel like standoff, once you're in the spawn trap, it's just so nasty. Oh my gosh. That's ballsy to pre-fire that long with a switchblade. There's another.
Ooh, 9 more life. A 10 life deficit here for the players of
Ooling's got 3?
Gets 2. Clutch King.
Come on.
Continuously forced in that spawn trap. Finally gets traded out.
He's in a blender right now.
Going to be able to make it back here. 4 more seconds, and this game will come to an end. But as they pause that timer, only 5 more lives left. Soft in a tight corner here. Switchblade in hand. Irfan J goes in for the slide, but still gets.
Good lord, dude.
Mainly that vision from that mythic gun that kind
It would take a legitimate miracle for Q9 to win this round.
Almighty plays the switchblade.
Actual miracle.
Exactly.
Like at this point, just give up a. You know what? Never mind. Just slide peek the corner.
The lives just counted out that easily. Almighty right now, different kind of Almighty.
Okay.
What we've seen earlier, and this is like giving questions to my mind.
AMT, OP, and control.
Luke earlier that we've seen in, most of the time in control, if they have lost that game, or probably it's just something that they need to set up, not to be anticipated by Q9.
Ooh.
Just smashing them with
Ooh.
this time round. Each end traded out by Heaven and a good slide.
They actually win some of the initial. Imagine they reverse sweep the control to win the whole thing. Ooh, he's still alive. Oh, okay, finally he's taken down.
We are about to get a match 7, but Q9 wants to make sure we don't get there this round.
Oh my gosh, Incendio.
This match for just a little bit. They're gonna slow the wind down for Almighty, but can they prevent it as well? Because Almighty seems to be a little bit too good on this.
What is happening with Ooling right now?
Compared to what we've seen earlier, they are losing.
He's playing like
This time they just need to go
so much worse than we've seen out of any game from him in the entire tournament.
for Q9. Oling has
Control is now in competitive. Oh my gosh.
It's only one in there left for
Yep, they just added it a couple days ago.
taken right now. 34 seconds remaining before they did that. Irfan J will just be covering his hand. Surviving. Unfortunately, Oling takes him down.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think they get the round.
Yes, the lives may not look close at all, but with 27 more seconds,
Everyone using SMGs? Yeah, it's kind of expected though for
over to the B control point. It doesn't seem to be their idea though. They want to force
For standoff.
away since they've already got that one quadrant. It's teased away.
Ooh, Heaven's tearing it up.
Wins it out, but only 6 more lives left here. Heaven manages to make it 12 on the side of Q9, but 4
Why was
more left for
AMT so
Almighty.
hyped
8 more
last year?
seconds to go. This is a Q9
You know Almighty came in like 2nd place
Now 5 seconds and
in stage 5 last year, right?
Still might be able to push it for that second tick, but how far can they push it onto that win? They're starting to lose lives at this point, and last one goes.
Sheesh. Solid round right there.
1 point goes to
Ooling throwing intentionally?
now getting
That
to
seems
that
unlikely,
exciting
but maybe.
AJ that we're looking forward to.
I don't know because all
Imagine they have control and competitive but not in ranked. Yeah, that'd be crazy, dude. Imagine.
do is just rush and spawn trap. And look at this, my brother. If you know
Like, I'm just imagining the number of people that roll up to
so this is a GGWP
the champs chat and are like, hey, what game mode is this?
investment for Almighty. Clearly they want to end the round here. Nobody wants to wait for round number 5 if you're an Almighty fan. Heaven Purifier, fantastic, manages to get one for himself. Shut Up gets one as well. Spawn Trap will go ahead to fail, but the numbers don't look all that too
Do a
great.
poll? A poll on what?
In there for the investment
Oh my
so far,
gosh.
So it's not too big of a
Oh.
difference.
Can't believe he lost that. Looks so weird. His hands were like stuck or something.
They don't go for the jugular and invest all 5 at the same time. They're playing the game of patience, and they seem to be winning it out.
Solo queue control worse than playing solo S&D? Yeah, but at least make it an option, you know? I'm not saying it would make for a good rank mode, but at least give people a chance to play it so they understand how it works. Oh. Unfortunate positioning on that. Vehicle's going to explode. It is pretty close, but they don't have any objectives captured, so. Wow. Homie, you gotta get in the objective. Oh? Wow. Perfect read. Booling? How's he already up to 15? Oh my gosh. When he turns it on. Yes, he can. He's got it. He trusts his teammates. He trusts his teammates. He's chilling.
3 more seconds. Incendio needs to win this out. Can he turn the corner? He desperately
oh my gosh.
but with just purely 3 seconds left
oh, he knows where they're coming from. Oh my gosh. This is winnable. This is winnable. Holy frick, dude. I mean, the communication on that play. But haven't played spoiler. The communication on that play just goes crazy. Oh, he doesn't get a kill. 1 kill to 3. 1 kill to 3. Oh, this is a nasty spot. He gets the kill here. He gets the kill. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
And Almighty gives us the very first match, number 7.
Oh man. Scripted for the views. Scripted for the views, not mad about it.
Break the 100% win rate of Q9 Club.
Oh my goodness. And well, predicted as it is, 3-1 is what I called for. And
oh my gosh. Any guesses on the groups for stage 5? Or have the groups already been released? If so, where? I have no idea. They said that the seating's going to be based off the stage 4 performances, but why is the other team playing for home? I mean, it's really up to their org.
I mean, you know, I don't want to
do a poll on which team will win. All right.
My own horn here, but you know, my predictions usually they check out, and Almighty does not need to thank me. Almighty needs to thank that biryani shop that closed and canceled my order, because I wanted to end it right there and then itself. But no biryani meant I needed to wait for my pizza, and I need a match number 7. But I don't need no OTs.
All right.
Now I just want to see.
How's the ping decided? I'm pretty sure that they're on pretty even ping.
Q9 has been phenomenal on Search and Destroy.
We're talking about game 7, not the whole of stage 5.
Matchup. I mean, if you want to talk about the statistics on Slums, so far they've had 2 matches there, and they've won both of it for themselves. But Almighty has not lost a single SND on Slums as well. They've had that 1 match there, and I think this is gonna go down to the wire. I will not be surprised if there is an OT. Look at the number of eliminations on both sides, though.
Double OT.
1-1-3. But what makes this so much more interesting is they are so much more perfect when it comes to killing the opponents off instantaneously when they meet. And Q9, on the other hand, they had to.
Somebody said Almighty's on 20? I thought both teams were on 40.
yeah, I mean, this is different.
Is stage 5 4 groups of 4 teams? I believe so.
Almighty we're seeing, but as we look
and 66% say Almighty.
It is all over across the board, double digits for the Slay, but it is more of Heaven and Jeffro right now taking the lead.
Yeah, that's crazy consistency for the whole squad.
Jeffro, who really made that happen. The spawn trap that he triggered, and most of that that control mode really just gave that win for Almighty, and of course the support
All right.
of the rest of the team.
I
Make a poll here?
absolutely
I don't think you can do
appreciate
polls
Cali
on
at this very
Trovo, can
moment
you?
Because I forgot what I was asking for. Because I was only supposed to do 6 matches. So technically, if it pushes into match number 7, I don't shoutcast anymore. But Cali said, Mustachio, for the sake of Almighty, for the sake of Q9, and for the sake of that biryani that was sacrificed in this matchup, you take my spot. So I love you, Cali. You're the man. But MVP Heaven, he has not been able to match up against Oling. But what we know is this guy gets the job done out there on the battlefield. He may not.
Wonder how it's going to be decided. Yeah, I was tweeting about that yesterday. I don't really know how it's going to go.
Flex for the squad.
Yeah, I mean, the flex.
Not really sure at this point.
It has been a long time running that he's playing the flex. He has been asked to focus more on his snipes.
70% say Almighty? That's ballsy.
Doing right now.
That's got to be more of a who are you cheering for than who do you think is going to win, because Q9 has won every S&D pretty
More of
convincingly.
that, understanding on what he has to offer. It can provide information, he can provide initial frag, but once you are on the line, you are really in need of
Q9 versus
when
AMT,
and that's
Game
what
7,
Switchblade and Sniper. This is
Grand
what we
Finals.
often bear in this game.
Absolutely, man. But chat, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys do me a huge favor? Can I see a hashtag Cali, the Giga Chat, in the chat right now, please?
That's quite a hashtag.
For this final matchup. And look at me wishing for match number 7, forgetting that I wasn't supposed to shoutcast match number 7. But all thanks to Cali, I get to still scream for all of you guys. I get to scream for both Q9 as well as Almighty, and I cannot wait for this match to kick off because I know
Let's see.
I'm gonna give their hearts and souls for this matchup, Neptune.
Yeah, I mean, everything's on the line here, and this is where we want them to be. Where, like, prestige as well as trophy and a little bit of everything else will
All
be
right.
on the line. What really matters here is what we learn from this game.
Game 7's hard point? No, it's not.
So much of this game, or in
Game
Garena,
7
expected teams that we are
is always I could be wrong.
seeing that Almighty's also one thing that I look forward to be in this championship. But for
You might be right, to be honest. I assume that Game 7 was at S&D because it should always be. It's a China tournament. It's gonna be hard point, or it's gonna be S&D. Sorry, correction.
I think this series, you're right. It has taught us a lot, and the one thing it has is taught the trolls a great big lesson. Never run your mouth before the match is on that range. If you look,
Let's see. Let me look at how the this was S&D. This was hardpoint. Or wait, no. This is hardpoint. Wait, no. Wait. I can't. Yeah, it's definitely S&D. Okay. I was just making sure.
both of them desperately
I was
want
just
to
making
win.
sure.
Neither one wants to give in.
100%
It goes
S&D.
down into a match that is to
It's
decide
not hardpoint. You can say it as many times as you want to.
This is played under CDM. It's an event hosted by CDM, which once again, everybody, on behalf of everybody at Garena, we are so thankful for. Thank you so much, CDM, for organizing.
Not
this and
hardpoint.
inviting Garena, especially above and beyond all other servers, to come in here and scrim against you guys to participate in this event.
AMT haven't lost in
Exactly
S&D
where you
slums.
stand before stage 5. And not
Q9
only
also has not
have the
lost
teams managed to measure
in
themselves
S&D
up against some of the best
versus a
in the
Green team.
arena, they've
So-
also managed to prove to us that CDM is ready to play on the official rules at stage 5.
Did you make the
So
poll
excited
yet?
for what is to come.
Shafi,
Before
I
we move
have
on to
already
stage
said
5,
you
we
can't
need
make
to
polls on
determine
Trovo.
Who wins CDFI? It is between Almighty and Q9.
Chat, I
That's the
understand
one.
the rotation of game modes.
Again,
They always
Neptune,
play
do you feel
S&D
Almighty,
for the
or does
deciding
this
map.
sense tell you that it's gonna be Q9?
Good lord.
I feel good because of what they've done so far, being able to reach this level. And with the
You can make a prediction on Trovo? Where?
Control 3-1 didn't even go into the 3-2 that we saw earlier. They were able to change up their pace. It's gearing that it's back to 50.
It's not a poll, it's prediction? I still don't understand how to do it.
Especially with the pop off of some that we didn't see earlier from that SMD.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And of course, let's take this opportunity as well to give a few shout outs to our OG chat members. Jishan in the house. You also have S2
Shafi
in
can
the
start
house,
one apparently.
in the house as well. Cali Gaming, thanks for joining us within the chat. Ascended Banana has finally joined us. Go CODM in the house as well. Everybody's just rocking the chat. Abdullah
Thoughts on
Harun,
Omega?
AMT Raiden, everybody's
I think
happy.
Omega is gonna have a tough time in stage 5 based on the way they've been playing recently.
In the house as well. Warden's rocking the chat as well. Everybody is in the house and they want to rock this town. Subham Bhargav, welcome.
Noah demands TDM for finale.
In the house. Everybody wants this match. Now I want to ask you guys, who do you have your money on? Not actual money. Who do you have your money
I
on?
just
1 for Almighty, 2 for Q9. Go.
Who do you have?
I don't know, man.
AJ's pizza on?
I'm cheering for Almighty, but I don't know if they've got it.
Drinking water. You nearly made me spit it all over my keyboard.
Oh no, man.
Thank God it's optical keys. It can sustain. You know, chat.
I think you gotta go.
And I made the biggest
Q9.
mistake of a streamer, and I had my coffee cup right beside my keyboard. You cannot imagine the heartbreak when I poured that whole cup of coffee. No, actually it wasn't coffee. It was masala tea. I poured that whole cup of masala tea on my keyboard. My keyboard drank the masala tea. It enjoyed it, but it broke my heart.
Sheesh. What is the worst thing that's going to happen in there if you?
I love that there's a game 7.
But if you are more of a keyboard guy, or if you keep your stuff organized and clean, and well, good enough that you learned that lesson. I did learn that lesson as well.
Q9 wins, but I'm hoping for an upset.
A little bit more awkward, but as we start
Let's see.
off,
Score predictions in chat. Score predictions.
we can talk about it.
It's double elim? What are you talking about?
Wow, things are messy.
This is not double elim. This is the grand finals. If you're talking about stage 5, it's double elim. Oh my gosh, it's search and destroy. I can't believe that. Holy psycho push. What the? It's just so difficult to predict. Wow, what a snipe from Shut Up.
Quick scope shuts down Island and his progress as well. Heaven does find Lin's head, but doesn't pop it just yet. Incendio.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this is S&D.
Incendio right now going for the backstab, and
8 shots for Incendio. Couple big kills. What? What was that round? Oh my gosh. That's a huge opener. I don't know what just happened, but guys, isn't this supposed to be hardpoint? Oh my gosh. It's almost as if Bobby was right, and game 7 of a grand finals is always S&D.
Everybody was stepping up. Even Jeff Pro, he did manage to tag up the player first, so he gets the assist for himself. And Irfan J still looking for his first frag. Good smoke by Incendio, so that's going to be obscuring.
The only time that it's ever not been in COD Mobile Esports is when there's a map advantage. So they ended up playing control at game 6 for the final map.
Going down is one thing that Almighty is planning at this point, and I think it's a good thing that they are utilizing this.
Heaven gonna redeem himself in game 7. He's got 2 kills on the board. Oh my gosh. He could see 2 pixels of his head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. That was a pretty decisive round. Were they shooting bodies? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
They read the strat of the opponents and they execute that counter strategy instantaneously. You want to play the exact same winning strategy.
He literally saw like 2 pixels of his head and said, "Whoop, bye-bye."
Very early in this match before they get punished, Neptune.
I think that's an opener. Oh, the nade. So holy freak, what's happening? I think Almighty's got to play more passive right here. Like, you know they're going to psycho push everything. You got to try to bait them in. Trying to counter their aggression's not going to work. They're just too used to it.
Evan manages to shut down Lin, but the job's not done just yet.
Oh, what an angle. What an angle for Heaven.
One more shot for him.
Oh.
But Oling's already got the pre-score.
Yeah, you can't try to counter their aggression. It's just not happening.
What a play from both of these teams. And
They got to try to slow it down a little bit.
That slow down in there from Oling just gives them a little bit of a better advantage in anticipating where everyone will be moving in. Heaven was able to
I think it's still winnable, but
movement of
I'm curious.
has been anticipated by Oling.
So they full send it into B once again, but their nade spots are just too good. Oh, Heaven.
Very aggressive.
2 for 2.
Meets the scope of Heaven. Shut down instantaneously.
Okay.
Spots out. Who was that?
Oh my gosh. Wait, how's there not been engagement over on A?
I don't know if in that instance is a great thing.
Heaven, big shot right there.
But Heaven punishes soft, and that might just unnerve the players on the side of Q9. It's a 3v2.
Ooh, D-Chen bad time. What? How did he get back over so fast?
And slides away with his
Or maybe that was just a laggy POV.
But we are still left with an Oling D-Chen combination, and this too is still deadly. Even if
Heaven's on 6 already. See? This is the Heaven we're used to seeing in S&D.
And get information against them, but if he moves a little bit
I like this spot for Irfan J.
getting those footsteps queue, and it might not look good for Almighty if
I like the spot.
they want to go in for that surprise hit. 3 angles.
I still got 2 players. Oh my gosh, the wall bang for Jeff. That's huge. Lots of ammo to work with. He gets a little more info. Heaven knows exactly where he is. Probably hears the audio. There it is. Kill number 7 on the board. 2-2. I would not be mad about OT one bit. I would not be mad about OT. When they find a way to slow things down, they're still psycho pushing into B. All right. They're getting their trophies. Oh my gosh, he saw the name tags through the smoke. That's a risky shoulder to throw right there.
Already at the bomb site, but
Gosh.
aggressive, and that is punished instantaneously.
I don't know why that's the spot you're trying to shorty. Uh-oh, Jeff. Oh my gosh. How did he win that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Animus stamina now? Yeah, there's still Animus in my mind. I gotta fix that before stage 5. Holy frick, dude. Oh, shut up. Oh, couple big kills. Heaven, yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Shout out to Pouty Cookie. Thank you
2 to 4. Oh my gosh.
Mr. President Jeff Pro, who takes
AMT taking the lead.
4-2.
Oh my gosh.
My boy is getting the job done, and this is phenomenal. As they are beating down Q9 at the moment.
Oh man.
One of their best game modes, but one cannot
Oh man.
take this easily because Q9 is
All right,
an
flip
amazing
sides.
team that can make that comeback.
What's Almighty got in the offense right here? Oh, they get torched. Holy frick. How do you have nobody looking at that side? And Heaven's just solo lurking. Oh my, 5-0 in 21 seconds.
That was the warning, bro. Do not
Okay.
underestimate them.
Somebody said 7-2 hands down, end of discussion. They must be slightly behind in the stream. They must be a little bit behind in the stream.
That bird's eye view and the ability to slay everybody else.
Irfan J, you are psycho hopping that wall, my guy. 2 trades. 3v3.
Continue to put the team in front. Almighty on the attack this time around. They go in for the plant, but look at this long wraparound by D-Chen. He could be the
This.
Run, D-Chen, run.
Oh, Incendio reads it. That's huge.
Incendio sees him from the side, and it is now a 2-4, a little split up from Oling.
We believe.
Oling will try to regroup in the
Give me an OD.
tick, 30 seconds remaining on the clock.
Does he get the audio cue on the plant? Incendio again.
Incendio takes Lin.
All on to Uling. He knows one.
Jeez, you know this guy is popular for this gun. Manages to
Oh my
find
gosh.
back. Can you find
Timing.
last 2 players as well? Shut up. Timing. Can you go for the
Oh my gosh, 1v3.
Hey, Oling one step ahead of him.
He's got 8 bullets.
Final player, Jeff Bro, come on, bro. Mr. President for the clutch.
Oh my God, he gets the 1v.
Slides him directly to his feet, but
Wait.
he buys time. President
Oh, he didn't have time. I didn't even. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the clock.
No presidential election. It is going in.
Perfectly played by Jeff. All he had to do was play time right there. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention.
Any votes at that moment.
Oh man.
Just getting for that win. 5-3 right now. Strictly
Holy frick.
showing up a different face.
President Jeff Bro.
Oh man, what a spot.
Hard nade by President. Once again, Jeff Bro
Big
shining
nade.
like the North Star in this matchup. But can Almighty go the distance? Q9 on the verge of a comeback.
I don't know why I'm nervous right now. I don't even care who wins. Like, I would like to see Almighty win, but at the end of it, I'm just like, give me a good game.
Yeah, and just
We've definitely gotten that. God.
Bowling takes Jeff Bro down
3-3.
Right now, I think he has a little bit of audio cue.
Oh.
He will be moving out.
Irfan J. Irfan. Put the freaking. Did I just see a bullet regen in his inventory? Did I see that right? Can we put the Hades away? Incendio saw him for sure. Yeah. 2v3.
Disadvantage for Almighty. Lin and Oling. Oh, this is a nasty setup, man.
Oh my gosh.
Champ of CEFI still standing. And that is going to be a problem. The guy can Almighty, no problems whatsoever. Q9 is solid. Heaven
Big
finds.
kill for Heaven.
Drops in. And Oling still 1v3 position. No problem.
If you're Q9, this is the guy. This is the guy you want to try to clutch. Nearly had the 1v3 before. Oh, Heaven. One round away.
There we have it. Match
Why Hades out of all the LMGs? That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's one thing that Almighty
Like, use the Holger, use the chopper.
don't need to be startled in this fight. They just need to be patient. Similar
All right.
to what Q9 is doing from the head out.
Q9 backs against the wall.
Arrive, so Almighty, you gotta finish this right here, right now. The Stasho's hungry. I smell that pizza. I bought myself a ravioli as well. The tummy is just rumbling
dude's
right
talking
now,
about
and
food.
I want a victory.
He said, "I bought myself a ravioli as well." I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
6-3. It's a 5v5.
Oh, he sees the feet. He said, "I see those feet." Oh no, he missed. Oh no. Oh, that was a free kill.
Not gonna find anyone just yet. This might just be that last round.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Oh. Holy. 4v5. I don't think they're moving. I don't think they're moving an inch. Incendio. Oh, there's the opener. There's the opener.
Catches up with the rest of Almighty. Now they want to stack that A bomb site. It looks like it's gonna be a true fake because earlier on they kept pushing onto that B bomb site, and now
Nobody peeking.
there is one
They
player
stay
on
home.
CEFI.
Oh my god, they only got 35 seconds. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta make a decision. Jeff's got the bomb. He's still over toward A.
Such an open push coming through
Oh my
from the left
gosh.
player.
How is he getting through here?
He moves
How?
on to a
Oh,
position
there he
where
is.
nobody's gonna
Yeah,
expect
that's
him,
probably the
and
round.
beams him down with the Craig 6. All lucky there as he was
That's
holding
probably
on
the
to
round.
back. With the head glitch, gets it. Irfan J
3v2. They know exactly where he is. And now only one to deal with. Bomb is down. Okay. So we continue. The game goes on. Love you too, Legacy. Holy frick. I want to see a 6-6-2. Give me OT. Oh, oh, that nade. That's deadly. Okay, fast plan right here. Can they hold off the retake?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out the hard way later on.
They don't really have any positioning to hit a flank right here, so they just kind of have to bull rush through it. Ooh, that kill. Oh, and you get up to the bomb site. Yeah, that's the round. That's another round. Yeah, you. How are you just not even gonna be anywhere close to the bomb? That was.
Q9 wants you to get that pizza that real quick, AJ.
Oh man.
I'm not happy about that.
Oh
but, you know, whatever,
man.
Just make it swift. Make it swift with the comeback, all right? Just go on a streak if you need to.
Ooling with 13. He's getting hot.
6-5. Almighty. They're on the standby, but D-Chen can't punish.
Heaven. The opener. Jeff. Another. This could be it. They only get one on the trade. Oh my gosh. This might be it. 2v4. The bomb's down too. They have no type of positioning, no map control, no information. They just have to psycho push and hope they get there.
If you guys think,
wow. Wow. Legacy with the gifted almighty.
Hosted by CDM has been clutched by President.
Oh my.
Almighty has been clutched by
I gotta get my screenshot. Nope. I gotta back one more time. Wowzers. Dang it. I messed it up again. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. There we go. Ooh, I had to get the screenshot for the esports account.
And that is the most important point, my friend. Q9 has been phenomenal on Search and Destroy. And it looks like my exact prediction came true. And I don't know. I'm going to take the credit for this one. It has to be that Briani. Almighty's gonna tag that Briani shop. Almighty, the champions of the Call of Duty Mobile Fall Invitational 2022, hosted by CDM in preparation for Stage 5. What an event this has been, and what a team Q9 has been throughout the whole event, making sure that this journey was by no chance whatsoever an easy one for Almighty in the final series of the day.
This picture I'm tweeting of Heaven is so goofy. Let's see, Heaven, Irfan, who else? Incendio, Almighty. Who else? Jeff. Does Jeff Pro have? I don't think Jeff Pro has a Twitter, which is unfortunate. And then SH4D 4P. I guess shut up.
No way in hell you miss this grand finals, man. It was a heated matchup.
Does Shut Up not have a Twitter either? That's unfortunate.
And you know, I really feel bad for Q9 because they lost it in the worst way possible.
I got the goofiest picture of Heaven.
We talked about pride. We talked about the 100% win rate.
Wow.
To the end, they almost got it after a within the start of the series against Almighty, only to lose it on a game mode that they were super confident on, and that could have just
that's crazy
for Almighty, right? Get them super confident and then beat the crap.
I thought for sure S&D for map 7.
The president nominee for next year, the one and only Jeff Pro. Love him. He was my personal MVP, potentially even the MVP for this game as well.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Jeff Pro has turned.
Wait, was there Andrew Tate in my feed? I didn't even see it.
A lot of gameplays at this point for Almighty is different from what we've seen earlier, and that brings the question right now: has all the teams given out their everything in this CDFI, or probably it's something that they pulled out an AMT for us, but Almighty just wanted to get this championship? But it depends on the next stage.
See, guys, this is why you listen to your heart, you know?
Is Stage 5. Everybody's looking forward to it.
Listen to your heart.
So far, Mustachio, are you gonna be there for Stage 5? Unfortunately, the answer is no. I will not be there for the LAN event, but I will be here for the online broadcast that Garena runs as usual every
Heaven went huge last game, no question.
on the casting desk.
No question, man. That was amazing.
Are we phased about it? Absolutely not. I'm still gonna have fun in the comfort of my own home. Ordering pizza, ordering dum biryani. You know exactly what it is.
Yeah, let's make it exciting. Dome, it's exciting to be there as well. It's like it's either way, regardless.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're there,
What a match.
you're there
This is a fun tournament.
the biggest stage in Call of
Shout out to
Duty.
China for putting this together so I can survive until stage 5. What games are you playing on streaming for 24 hours? Because no shot you're playing COD for 24 hours.
What an event. What an event.
We'll probably do... There are some things I'll want to react to at the beginning of stream. Then we'll probably play COD Mobile, spectate COD Mobile. Whenever my PC gets here, I'll set that up. We'll play Modern Warfare 2. We'll play Warzone 2. Stumble Guys. Maybe if I get really bored, we'll play Stumble Guys. God of War? Nah, I'm not a God of War type guy. React to Blacklist versus DYG? Eh. Play campaign? I might play campaign for Modern Warfare 2.
Was how crazy good the fights were, man. I mean, Q9 did not make it easy for all.
Apex Mobile? No, I'm not playing Apex Mobile.
We just had a gala of a time shoutcasting every single one of those matches. Once again,
okay, well, you were banned.
Chat section, please.
What is wrong with you?
Thank Callie for giving me the opportunity to shoutcast this final match for you guys. Callie, mwah, I love you, bro. And that kiss goes out for all of you guys as well who were asking for it in the chat.
You know, I'm not gonna permaban you, but I am gonna.
But there you go. You have it now.
Yeah, I mean, what else?
I'm banning you for like a day at least, because that's not okay.
Well, we had that chance, AJ. You didn't get
Wait,
me
what?
that kiss from
Okay,
GM3.
all right.
You got a kiss? Wait, what?
We had that chance to meet each other. We didn't get that, but I have.
Are you sad?
I have a handshake and a hug from you, so that
Yes.
I'm good with that.
You got banned? Somebody in Trovo chat.
No kisses, handshakes, hugs. We
What?
keep-
Who's giving kisses? I don't understand.
Keep it legit. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys have been amazing. I mean, the chat has been absolutely phenomenal today. No, I can't say no toxicity. There were a few things in there, but overall, I think we are starting something new. You guys know exactly who you are. If you've been with us throughout this whole CDFI tournament, especially on this YouTube chat, and you've been keeping it clean, you've been making new friends, I don't want to see this end right here. I want to see more events in the future. I want to see the exact same names. In fact, I want to see way more names.
Wow.
This chat
Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers.
that you want to be in if you are a fan of Call of Duty Mobile.
What a match. I want to see the interview. Who's getting interviewed? That's the question.
And together, if you guys want to go up against those toxic chats, you guys know exactly where you have to be.
Exactly, and that is what we've been calling out in there, especially.
Do customs in Global and Garena for your 24-hour stream? We might see that.
Hopefully, it carries on. Again,
Yeah.
let's
We might see that.
make kindness louder. Let's
We'll
make
see.
kindness and
Is Auto M16 number 1?
more
No.
louder so that
Yeah.
it can
Craig's
translate
definitely number 1.
to more, not just from CDM and
Any
Garena,
changes for your top 3 for Worlds?
and we might see
No, I said one Garena. Almighty is the one team that I said would.
covering a lot more. Just
I
like
realistically Q9 could have won that match as well. So like,
think the production as well as how it has
I
been
still
done.
think
Pretty sure that now
for the most part,
now
it's kind of a toss-up between Almighty and Q9,
will probably bring in the different level
and a lot of it is going to come down to map picks. I think.
other organizers, and that's what we're looking forward to.
I think any other S&D map for that last one, and Q9 probably wins.
Garena, you know I
So.
know. But I have been a part of many productions in the past, and there are not a lot of events that I feel like
Q9 wins respawns because of ping. No, both teams are on 40 ping.
CDFI made me have those feelings, right? So I think
Also, respawns are like definitely the weaker mode for Q9.
the lineup of shoutcasters has been amazing as well. We had multiple rotations. We had Beef Mommy join us. We have had you for multiple.
Oh,
days
Beef
as
Mommy.
well. Callie has been
Nice.
a champ.
Will you rewatch Mobile Mayhem finals during the 24-hour stream?
He has gotten himself into a
Eh,
1v1 with Incendio
we'll see.
now, and we are probably waiting. That's probably going to be what fills up our free time between now and stage 5. That
24-hour stream is tomorrow, chat.
I'll shoutcast that match. Warden was Warden tried to steal the thunder for himself. Warden's like, should I shoutcast my own match with Incendio? No, Warden. You keep quiet. You just play the game. As it is, it's going to be difficult for you to beat Incendio. If you're talking halfway through, it's going to be impossible for you. I'll do the talking. We'll probably have
Wait, he's playing against Incendio? I don't understand. What's happening?
I will love to be there as well, but depending on the number of
Mobile Mayhem Finals proved how important Band is to Luminosity.
That was just like imagine only one.
What was the
match,
score? Was it like 4-1?
and then it's all over. Poof.
What time will you be streaming? Will you start streaming? 3:30 a.m.
Here's the thing. We don't know which way it's going to go. For all you know, it's going to be Warden, Captain, Incendio 3, and oh, bro, you never know. It might just happen. Warden used to play for West Point Mamba Low Kings. There's a reason. One might be able
I didn't know that.
He's not playing for them right now for a good reason, right? Yes.
I didn't know that he challenged Incendio. Interesting.
But it's because he wants to be a shoutcaster now. Boy's got to chase his dreams. He's still super young. But for all of you guys,
Almighty is going to return in Stage 5.
asking me to crown
I hope so.
Almighty as the greatest comeback kings of the world. I don't think that's a good title for Almighty. I don't think they've earned the title as the comeback kings, especially in this series, because it was pretty much back and forth with the way they were taking it. If they didn't lose the previous one, if they just went on a streak, if they had a gentleman sweep right back.
Watch Tribe versus Luminosity or Inko versus Skade. I feel like there's not much that we can learn from Inko versus Skade because it's still region versus region. I've heard that Inko like won't even scrim if they're not on their ping, which is like just one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. I don't know if it was Inko or somebody else, but
we can go for a 2v2 and we can play together. I don't know.
We probably will, man. I mean, if I go 1v1 against anyone, I'm just setting expectations here. I will probably lose. I'm the king of Call of Duty Mobile memes, not the king of snipers or SND of control. I'm the king.
My last 24-hour
My goal in life as a content creator for
stream
is just to
before.
entertain the community, which I've been doing successfully for the past 3 years, and I'm very.
Are we gonna get this interview? Becoming a
So please
dad.
do not make me play against anybody, man. Please. I mean, I have run my
Change.
mouth a couple of times, but I don't mean it.
Well, let's see. Well, probably we'll see a glimpse of. If someone challenge you, just ask them to shoutcast 1v1, and I'm pretty sure you're going to win that.
I'll win that hands down. You know what? We'll make this all out WWE. If anybody challenges me for a 1v1, Macha, I will tag in one of my good friends. And you know, one of the plus points of being a shoutcaster for this game since the inception.
What's
of
like
the
one of my
esports
favorite
setup for Call of Duty
thumbnails?
Mobile for gaming.
That one's alright.
I've got a lot of pro players who appreciate me screaming their names out loud and proud. I've got people like Irfan J. I've got the President Jeff Pro. You saw what he did to Q9. All I gotta do is say, Mr. President, I need some help. And then 1v1 will turn into an annihilation. So you pick the gun, I'll pick the player.
Can't believe Bobby's gonna be a dad. You and me both, brother.
Fair enough.
Who would have thought? You know, going from I'm literally your dad to COD Mobile Kids to I'm literally your dad to my own daughter. Who would have thought?
AJ will make sure he selects a pro player to run over you no matter what.
Can AMT and Tribe rival each other?
That's how it is.
I think so.
It's not unfair, bro.
I hope so.
Again, I'm an entertainer. I ain't no pro player. I just speak
All right,
really well.
I'm
I
going
sound
to
really
raid the stream if you guys want to get your notifications turned on.
well. We are still waiting for
I'm gonna on YouTube raid the stream that the 24-hour stream will be hosted on. So I'm gonna go ahead and end YouTube stream. You guys can get noties on there. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys at 3:30 a.m.
President Jeff Pro supremacy. I agree. Jeff Pro was a absolute champ today. His mustachio